Well, hello to everyone watching on the replay. I hope you enjoy. Write down in the comments section what you're working on this evening. We're about to get started here, folks. So I hope you have a good time. Get some laughs in. Don't spill your drills. Yada, yada, yada. Hope everybody is ready. So here we go. Hello, hello, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Oh, sweet Lord and baby Jesus, he pulled out the plaid shirt.
I need some sort of shirt. It's freezing.
Hey, everybody. Hello. Hello, everyone. If you're new to my channel, hey, I'm Miss Coffee. That is a didgeridoo. Yes, it is played every live stream, just randomly throughout the live stream. He will play it. We just amuse him and smile and shake our heads. And yes, that's great, Mr. Coffee. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hello, there's a lot of y'all in here. Hey, y'all. It must be my birthday. It is not my birthday. Hey. What? It could be, but it's not. We have quite a few months before that happens again. Hello, hello. Let's see who we got. It is hot as all get out. My heated blanket's on. I just got a dirty look. So we're just going to start from right here. We got Diamond Painting with Doritos. We got Carissa. What up, What the Craft? We got Yvonne. Of course, Yvonne's in the house. What up, girl? We got Regina. Oh, y'all are having a conversation. What's up, Crystal? We got Marcia in the house. We got Debbie. Hey, y'all. We got the Brawny Man, apparently. What's up, Diamond Paint with Ash Ink? No more shit finger. We got Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Charlie. Charlie. Why was I saying Charlie? I think I was thinking Charlene because I have an aunt Charlene who probably isn't really my real aunt, but you know how like black families are, like everybody's your auntie and uncle. Yeah, that thing. Anyways, let's see who else we got here. We got Kayla's Coloring Craft Adventures. That's a mouthful. Hey, Diamond Paint with Diane. Hello. Hello, Catherine. Little Miss Priss. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Up past her bedtime, y'all. We are graced with the presence of Ginger's Creation Wall. What up, girl? We got Matt Loves Diamond Painting. For y'all folks that didn't know, Matt loves diamond painting. We got Dawn. What up, Dawn? What else we got? We got Therese Addy. Hi, Therese and Teddy. We got Jeremy in the house. What up, Jeremy? We got Diane. Hello, everybody. We got Jane and Lisa and Amy and Beth. Hey. We got Diamond Painting with Susie Q. What up, Susie Q? We got Jill and Amanda. Hey, y'all. We got Tina and Kelly and Lisa Diamond Painting. We got Misty Anthony in the house. We about to have a good old time. We got Yvonne in the house. We got Amy. What up? We got Saphira's mama in the house. We got Natalie. Hey, girl. Mickey Sunshine. We got Jamie Ramsey in the house. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Amber. Hi, Jackie and Lynn and Courtney. We got Something Yarny, because if y'all didn't know, she's up to something yarny. What up, Something Yarny? Tiny pufferfish. Ah. We got Trisha Jones in the house. We got Nicole Woods. Odd but nice. Marianne. Hello, Nina's in the house. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Finally caught alive. Hey. Who that is? Windank1. We're going to call you, can we call you Wendy? Can we call you Wendy? Because I'm not going to remember that. Lorraine, is that Lorraine? I think that's Lorraine. What's up, Desiree? We got Cheryl in the house. Hey, y'all. We got Elizabeth taking care of a sick puppy, but I'm good other than that. Oh, Elizabeth, hug the sweet puppy. Oh, snap. We got Minna and her little friend Jillian. What up, Jillian? Tell your mom I say hey. Hey, Minna, chicken dinner. Oh, Minna, you have a package coming on Monday. Laura, darling. Hello, Laura. Hi, Janine. Or that's Jeannie. I can't read. Where are my glasses at right now? Right now. What up, Brian? Brian Diamond Painting Elliott is in the house. We got the coloring book nook. It's Lorraine. Okay, I just want to make sure. Like lemon meringue. But it's Lorraine. What up, Kathy? We got Sandra. Red's Random Corner. Hi, girl. Oh, snap. Y'all, me and Red's Random Corner go back like two flats on a Cadillac. Y'all ain't know nothing about that. What up, Kaya? What up, D-Bake? Oh, snap. We got Fruitini's Adult Coloring and Crafts. Hey. Oh, snap. We got the Crafty guy in the house. We got, Pinky's out. We got Cindy B in the house. We got Stephanie V in the house. We got all the good peeps in the house tonight. We about to have a good old time. Diamond Painting Dreamer came up in here with us. What up, girl? We got Linda. Ow, I just smacked my fingers in the eyeglass case. Mystical. What's up, Mystical? What's up, Rachel D? Rachel D, every time I see your name, I'm like, Rachel Ray, you better get to bed. Sorry. I get aggressive about it because she likes to watch the replays, but she also likes to try to stay up super late and then try to come in here. And I'm like, the replay will play for you. So, hey, Rachel on the replay. Christy Duggar's in the house. We got Lori and Stephanie. Your real name is Winda. Is it Winda? Huggles. We got JJ Space in the house. We got Alexis. B. Hey. Sorry, my brain shut off there for like 30 seconds. We got Stacy and Pam. Hey, y'all.
Yo.
Becky's Madness for crafting, because if y'all didn't know, Becky's mad for crafting. She does all the crafty things. So it's been a weird week, right? Like, anybody else feel like they've had the Mondayest week ever? Like every day seemed like a Monday? Yeah, it feels like that this week. It's one of those weeks. I've been just today alone. My 7-year-old threatened to cut me with a piece of paper. You ever been cut with a piece of paper? My daughter, she's savage. I'm a little worried. The fact that y'all are saying yes, it really makes me feel better. What's up, Kim? That's Kim. We're going to call you Kim T, because that's a lot. She didn't mean to leave you out, girl. What's up, Anxiety Art Adventures? Aren't you supposed to be somewhere right now? Y'all, Art Anxiety Adventures sent me some coloring books, and I'm not 100% sure where Maggie has put them. I'm pretty sure she put them behind the couch because she was trying to color in them. Oh, thank you, Allie. I appreciate it. What's up, Callie? Oh, you just got home. Okay. Husband called a postpone on the Haid in favor of Moonlight. Moonlight. Is that like, I almost called it a porn name. That's the Asian little thing that Diamond Art Club came out with, isn't it? What's up, Tomorrow? Paper cuts do hurt bad, Elizabeth. You ever had a paper cut and then stick it in some pickle juice or lemon juice or salt? Ouch. I think if I were ever to murder anyone, this is a big if. Probably not in my case. But I'm just saying. I think I would give them like 1,000,000 paper cuts and then have giant jars of like lemon juice and pickle juice and salt. And I would just continuously dip them in all of them. That's not weird, right? Like, that's not a weird way to kill. Like, you ever see that thing, A Million Ways to Die or something? I'm just saying. What's up, one virtuous woman? Right. Woodcraft says, yup.
Well, he told me earlier in the week he was going to be back on Friday, so.
Natalie, I am cruel, but I can't help these things. This is who I am. Don't worry, I wouldn't hurt anyone purposely. All right, so we're going to try to get some of these bubbles out of this canvas. And all I'm doing is I'm taking my straightener to them and essentially pushing the air out of the canvas. Normally, now, you guys know Miss Coffee. Miss Coffee is the biggest diamond painting snob. I have learned to just wear that title proudly. Miss Coffee don't do a whole lot of double-sided adhesive, but Miss Coffee's going to finish this one. I have plans. I have plans, folks. I have plans. So I'm going to finish this one, even though usually by now I would have given up. Shut up, Allie Crafts. Don't say that word. That's a bad word. Hey, Charlie. How's it going? And you wonder where Maggie gets it. Susie Q, I know where she gets it. I just don't like admitting where she gets it. Oh, you are Misty? I don't know. I'd have to beg to differ. What's up, Carla? Oh, snap. We got Abra in the house. What up, Carla? What's up, Abra? We got Shannon's Crazy Corner. How you feeling, girl? Hey, Diamond Painting with Ash Ink. I'm gonna need to holler at you sometime tomorrow. I got something for you. What's up, Diamond Painting Camper? Laura, hush. Don't say that word. That's a bad word. Y'all gonna get her going. What's up, Shaz? Thank you very much for the Christmas card that Maggie liked and took and opened herself and is now displayed beautifully in her room. I don't know what you did to said Christmas card, but she likes it. What's up, Crafting and Chat with Eli? What's up, Down and Paint with Nicole? Now, right now, I'm essentially just pushing down all the drills that are popping off at the bottom here. As y'all know, this is my Sassy Craft Along canvas. I want to explain a few things about the Sassy Craft Along, but before I do that, before JJ starts yelling at me, we have a disclaimer, folks. We have a disclaimer because, of course, you can't have Miss Coffee without a disclaimer. And before Mr. Coffee gets too big into whatever he's doing over here, can you hit us with it one more time? He likes to play us in, so we're gonna let him play us in.
Yeah, I've never used
Oh, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate. Oh, that's Rochelle. Good God, glasses ain't working. Hey, Laverne. No, she licked it. Welcome, one and all to the after. This is the dog. To the After Hours Crafters Lounge. I am your host, Miss Crocheting Coffee. How you doing? With my co-host, who is also my husband. We call him Mr. Coffee. Say hi, Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee says hi. Mr. Coffee is back there playing with his imaginary friends right now, so we're going to give him, whatever. With that said, in this live, you may see and or hear things that might scar you for life. Miss Coffee is not responsible for the things you may hear and or see. I am not responsible for any drink spit out or drill spilt. Also, anything goes in this live. All I ask is that you be respectful of your fellow person. Look to your left, look for your right. Those are your fellow people. Be nice. We don't do the drama thing. We're gonna try to keep that out of here. But anyways, either way, in this live, you will also hear noises in the background. You're gonna hear my husband talking to his imaginary friends. You're gonna hear my dogs apparently trying to play. Killian, she doesn't want any. You might even hear my children running around like crazy little mad people because they are crazy little mad people. If at any time this bothers you, chaps your ass, or just straight up offends you, this is the part where we split ways. And we ask that the door don't hit you where the good Lord split you. Can I get an amen? With that said, welcome everybody to the After Hours Crafters Lounge. We are here every Friday night. We are working on assholes everywhere from Royal Diamond Painting. I am very glad that I did not have drills in my tray since I just threw it on the floor. Boom. Saved. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I hope you all had a great week. I hope you're ready to get some work done. We gonna talk about some things. We gonna do some things. Y'all mean. So, you guys. It has been a week. It has been a very weird week. Miss Coffee doesn't do rants often, but I would like to first and foremost thank each and every one of those folks that not only reached out to me via email, via message, via commenting on that video. Just know that your words did touch me, and I do greatly appreciate it. No, I'm not going to let this small group of haters get me down. I am not going to stop my channel because of it. I've thought about it. Really, not just because of that, but because of lots of things. I have thought about it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not like I'm sitting here like, oh, no, everything's peachy. No, it has been a thought before. I have mentioned it numerous times, especially in the last week. But I'm not going to let people like that make me stop my channel. And I have, like a lot of you said, I have a lot more supporters than I do people who don't like me. And I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of big things in the works. So I'm not going to let them derail the plans that I have coming for me or you guys, which you may or may not find out about here soon. Either way, with that said, thank you thank you, Jeremy. He's so sweet. Look at the little doggy. I think those stickers were a bad idea. I'm just saying, because they distract you. Look at that cute little doggy. I'm not gonna let this affect me. Every once in a while, Miss Coffee needs to throw a fit. Okay, Mr. Coffee needs to act like a big baby and throw a fit. I threw my fit. I am now fine. The only problem is that I had a lot of people coming at me all at once, and when Miss Coffee gets like that, it kind of builds up. And at this point, I'm bi. It's up to you to choose whether it's sexual or polar. So it's one of those things where I had one of my bad days, and they all caught me on a bad day, and I had just had enough. So I do apologize if that did offend anyone. Don't worry, it offended me too because the video got demonetized. But don't worry, they remonetized it again. But I do apologize if that offended anyone. I know a lot of you don't like cursing. I'm not usually one to curse a whole lot, especially not that much with those loud of words. I said I was going to say one curse word. I said 76. One of those Kevin Hart moments, you know. So I do apologize if that video did offend anyone, but it's stuff that needed to be said. I'm not sorry that I said it. And I'll say it again. I'm waiting for my dad to see it though, because y'all know how parents are. Like, just he'll look at it and be like, "What are you doing on that damn YouTube? All that damn cussing." Like I'm waiting. That's the message I'm waiting for from my dad right now. He luckily has not seen that video. Oh my God. You were throwing a fitness coffee. You were decompressing, and we are here for you. Oh, thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Odd But Nice. Did Maggie get her glass? Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all about Maggie. What up, Angel? Hello to anyone who came in when I was like doing all that rambling. Let me tell y'all about Maggie. So Maggie got to school last week and somehow, some way broke her glasses. I don't think she did it. I think somebody else did it. And then, of course, she has to deal with the aftermath of it. But let's just say she broke her glasses. And she came home. And she when she came out of school, I'm standing there at the sidewalk going to pick her up. And I see her and she has this look on her face. Like if anyone looks at me, thinks about me, touches me, or even breathes on me, I'm going to murder everyone. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh God, it's going to be one of those days. What day was this? Was this Tuesday, I want to say? I think it was Tuesday or something. She has a Ziploc bag in her hand, and I'm thinking, hold up, did she wet herself? I had no clue what was going on. So I was just like, okay, what is this? She stomps over to me like this bus. There's a bus that stands between her and me. Like she's at the school sidewalk, and I'm across the street, and then there's a bus that I'm usually standing in front of waiting for them to come out of school. The bus starts moving and then stops because Maggie decides she's not waiting for the crosswalk lady. She's mad. She just walks and the whole bus, you see the whole bus just go, and she stomps over to me, hands me the bag, and she's like, I broke my glasses. And I'm like, crap. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, my 7-year-old wears glasses. She has since May. They're reading glasses, not everyday glasses, but she does wear them full-time at school. She loves her glasses because she picked them out in their Paw Patrol. So they have Everest and Sky, her 2 favorite Paw Patrol characters on it. When she broke her glasses, she was not very happy. Yeah, that was Tuesday because I was supposed to take her Wednesday to get them fixed. And I don't know what happened. I think I was just having a lazy day or something. But I took her Thursday to the optometrist where we got them. And I go, hey, and at first, because of course we brought him home, Mr. Coffee, went to go try to fix them. And in true Mr. Coffee form, he broke them worse. So he puts them in a baggie. I love you to death, but you're Tim the Toolman Taylor, okay? So he put them in a baggie. And he was like, I broke the one piece off. You're going to have to take it to the optometrist. Awesome. So I take the baggie and Maggie over to what's up, A Colorful Life? I take Maggie and the baggie over to the optometrist office, and she walks up to the counter. You guys ever seen that movie Puss in Boots with the little cat that played by Antonio Banderas? And he has the big sad like eyes, and he makes the big sad puppy dog eyes, and he's like got his little hat. That was Maggie with that bag of glasses that she had in her hand. She looks at the optometrist and she goes, "Excuse me, can you fix my glasses?" Y'all, the lady started tearing up. I'm like, what the hell? The lady looks at me. She goes, "Oh my God, honey, what happened to your glasses?" And she's like, "They broke at school, but I didn't do it." And she goes, "It's okay, honey. We'll fix them." So the lady takes and she looks at me and she goes, "So what's going on?" I'm like, "I don't know what happened to these glasses. Okay, look, don't let her cuteness fool you. She will murder you and all your friends. Okay, can we just get these fixed?" And she just kind of looks at me and she's like, "Well, what happened to him?" I'm like, "I don't know what happened to him. She was at school. I got sent a note telling me that she broke her glasses. She had her glasses in a Ziploc bag. She almost murdered an entire bus of people. So yeah, I don't know what happened to them." So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. So the lady takes a look at him. She goes, "Wow, she did a number on them. The one piece is broken clean off." I'm like, "Oh no, no, you can thank her dad for that one. He tried to fix them." I'm like, "It was bent. I'll give him that. It was bent, but he tried to fix them."
Yeah, it was bent in the opposite direction. I tried to gently bend it back.
For those of y'all who don't know, Mr. Coffee's gentle is ripping a tree out of the ground through the roots that's been in the tree for or in the ground for like 60 years. Mr. Coffee's not a gentle person.
It's metal. You can't bend it back and forth like that.
Then why did you bend it?
Because they weren't going to get fixed if it didn't get bent back.
So essentially, oh, also I vape. If you're wondering what that noise is, I don't want your opinion on it. I have my own, but thank you so much for having an opinion. That kind of goes into the disclaimer, but I kind of forgot it, but we're just going to add that in there. So yeah, so the optometrist looks at the glasses. She takes them in the back. They talk to the optometry council of people back there. And she goes, "Luckily, they're under warranty." And I'm like, and I'm expecting to have to pay out of pocket to buy new glasses because her checkup isn't until May. So I'm like, "What do you mean they're under warranty?" She goes, "They're under warranty. She'll have them back in about a couple of days." Really? She goes, "But I don't want those ones back. I want the My Little Pony glasses now." And I'm like, "All right, we'll see you in a couple of days. Bye." I drag her out of the optometrist's office before she could talk me into buying her any more glasses. Now, I probably am going to buy her a second pair when we get to the optometry office, but I didn't think about doing that until I got home, and then I was like, it's a little too late now. So, they're not fixed yet, but they're getting fixed. She does not have them, but she is also very angry at the fact that she does not have them. Every day, it's, "Where is my glasses?" She came home yesterday. Now, her eyeglass case was still in her book bag for some reason. I think I just didn't take it out. I didn't think to take it out because I'm so used to it just being in there for in the morning when I can just put them on her face before we leave the house. Well, her glasses case was in her book bag. So I guess she thought that I magically put them in there because Mommy's magic. Mommy magically puts things in their book bag all the time. Like when my son forgets to give me his agenda that needs to be signed every night. And he goes to school and then boom, it's magically signed. Well, I guess she thought Mommy magically conjured her glasses in her case. And when she found out they weren't in there, you guys, I'm shocked the school didn't burn down. Good God. What up, Mindy? How's it going? Throat punch any children lately? Amazing Dreamist, hello. You love Maggie's story. Maggie is a mess, okay? She is a mess. Hi, and Angel's mom. Hi, Noah. Hold on, I just saw somebody else I didn't say hi to. Who didn't? Hi, Charlotte. How are you feeling? But your birthday is Sunday. Happy early birthday. Hi, Rory. Stephanie, you always broke your glasses? This is the first time she's ever broken them. She hasn't. She loses them in the house all the time, but she hasn't left them at school because she literally wears them until we get into the car. What's up, Crafting with CK? She generally wears them until we get in the car, and then she puts them away in her glasses case. So she doesn't lose them outside of the house. She loses them in the house. Like she lost them one morning. I got so mad. I was like, "Where are your glasses?" We were on time for the first time that week. I'm like, "Where are your glasses?" Of course, this is going to make us late now because they have to be to school at 7:30 to start eating breakfast because they go outside at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, "Where are your glasses? We can't find them. You better come help us find them," because she's just standing at the door like, "I can't see." Now, Maggie, without her glasses, she thinks she's blind. She thinks she's like 100%, I need to read Braille blind. We tried telling her that she's not. She doesn't believe us. She just starts randomly walking into things. Like she'll just walk up to the wall and just hit it and be like, "I'm blind, see?" Okay. So all my students were lucky they didn't get throat chopped this week, and we only had a 3-day school week. Really, Crafting with Eli already? What's up, created by Rosie? Natalie says, bring back memories. Yeah, Maggie's a mess, okay? she just straight up like was like, I can't see, and then walked straight into the wall. And I'm like, you know what? You do your thing, boo-boo. Who am I to tell you that you can't walk into the wall? And she's like, Mommy, I can't see. And then I'm sitting here and I was working on, I started working on pouches for the Australian kangaroos, the roos, like the roo pouches and the koala mitts, because I have a knitting machine. I can knit things 400 times faster than if you were actually knitting. I can make a hat in like 30 minutes. That's a kangaroo pouch. Ta-da! So I was working on a couple of those, okay? I have like a whole donation box that I'm just like whipping it up for, which, by the way, you guys are going to see an ASMR video on Monday. For those folks that have messaged me or made a comment or something about missing Mindful Monday, I don't care how many views it gets. I'm bringing it back. I miss Mindful Monday. You might not get it every week, but it's coming back. But this Monday, I'm doing an ASMR video with the Centro machine. Why? Because I had a couple of people ask me, and then Rachel was like, yeah, you have to. That sound, like, it's so mesmerizing. So the reason I'm telling you, because usually I don't tell you guys what videos I have coming up, not unless you're a Patreon. The reason I'm telling you this is because all the stuff, minus 2 of the items that you see in that video, are being donated to the animal rescue over in Australia. Yes, you'll hear the machine sound.
I'll have to mention that.
Miss Coffee, what about a whip and chat on Thursday?
Like everything.
Whip and chat on Thursday for what?
Oh yeah, she actually had to take the collars off the dogs to make it, because of course it was like the one day they decided to jingle around.
Yeah, let me tell y'all how fun this was making this video this morning, because I literally sat here for 3 hours making this video. Have you ever cranked anything with your hand for 3 hours? One, my shoulder. Good God. Good night. It's yeah. 2, I have the house to myself all day. Okay, all day. So I'm thinking, oh, I'll be able to make this video no problem. How many of these hats and head wraps do I make a day? Yes. So I'm like, I got this. Now, my dogs wear collars, and on their collars, they have their rabies little tag. You know, that little rabies bell or heart that they make you put on the dog so that somebody finds them, they don't shoot your dog because they think it has rabies. One of those things. I will be definitely looking out for Mindful Monday on Monday. I've been waiting to see a... Okay. Hi, EJ. Oh, the machine. I have one video up on the machine, how to make a hat. You guys can thank One Virtuous Woman for the next video that you're going to see tomorrow, which is the head wrap, because I learned how to make the head wrap from One Virtuous Woman. I'm not sure if she's still in here. She pops in and out. But if you haven't seen her in here, she is a crocheter. She does, what does she call it? Needle tatting, I think she calls it. But she also has the actual Addy machine, which is like the Rolls Royce of these knitting machines. My machine, it's a cheaper version of it. I didn't want to go for the expensive version until I had experience with the cheaper version first, because if I'm going to break something, I would rather break the cheap one than the expensive one, you hear? So there she is. So the video you guys are going to get tomorrow is thanks to her, because she taught me, and now I'm going to teach y'all, because I noticed quite a few y'all ran out and got that Centro machine. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do the head wrap on the Centro machine tomorrow. So I will make sure to link her. If it's okay with you, One Virtuous Woman, I'm going to link your head wrap video in my head wrap video. What up, Patriotic Beauty? Howdy! Y'all give her a little salute. How's the weather? She's supposed to, why am I hollering? Y'all, it's right there. She's supposed to be getting some bad weather, so y'all keep, y'all go ahead and throw those hearts up for those folks over in Australia that are going through those wildfires. And for people down in Texas with all that crazy weather they about to get. Okay, so I'm gonna have my video up tomorrow. I'm also gonna put in the description box of that video one virtuous woman and her video for the Addy machine, because I want to say Diamond Artworks went out and bought the actual Addy. So for those folks that have the Centro, you can follow mine, and then for you folks that went and got the Addy, you can follow One Virtuous Woman, because I don't have the Addy. I just have the Centro, and they are completely different machines. They essentially do the same thing, but they're a little bit different. Thank you, everybody, for showing the love for those folks. That machine will save my yarn. Tina, I'm not even going to lie. It definitely will. Let's see. I made head wraps today, too. Where'd they go? Because I just sent out a head wrap to Tia from Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction. And then I have to send out one for Anxiety Art Adventures. Anxiety Art Adventures. You'll see this one being made in the ASMR video. This is the one that she chose that I'll be sending out to her. Yes, Tia, that's right. There you are. Hey, Tia. I sent your head wrap out today. It should be there on Monday, they said. You're very welcome, Anxiety Art Adventure. Thank you so much for the coloring books, which I wish I could show, but I don't know where Maggie put them. No more wasted yarn. It actually makes you want to go out and buy more yarn. It sure does. Because I went to Walmart today, right? And look, I went for one thing, and I came out with 7 skeins of yarn, y'all. I didn't mean to. I'm just saying, like, but look at this. Like, how could you be like, no, I don't want to make beautiful head wraps in 20 minutes. I don't want to do that. Like, I'm just saying, like, how could you not want to make all the beautiful things with all the beautiful colors? Like, I'm saying it will eat your stash, and you can buy more stash for the machine. I'm completely addicted to the machine, and I blame One Virtuous Woman. So, and she even put up on her video, enabler alert. She ain't lying. If you watch the video, you guys, I'm telling you right now, you will run out and buy this machine. My tutorials, I'm still new at the machine. I've only had it since Christmas. And then right the day after Christmas, I bought, because my dad got me the 48 needle. And then I went out and purchased the 40 and the 22 needle. So I have all 3 sizes. So I'll teach you all kinds of cool things on the different thing. Tomorrow I have the 48 needle machine tutorial for the head wrap. I did the 40 needle tutorial for the actual hat, and then I'm gonna do a scarf tutorial on the 22 needle. Oh, thank you, Kayla's. Oh, thank you, Jen Jen. Are the machines costly? Now, that's where the thing comes in. The Addy machine probably is about $215. Now you see why I didn't want to go jump into that one, because those needles can break, and I'm prone to breaking things. Like, I break everything. So I went for the Centro machine. The Centro machine is a little bit cheaper. It's a lot cheaper, actually. But I wanted something to practice on and get good on before I go invest the money on the actual Addy machine, which I like my Centro. I don't know. I'm cheap. I don't care. The Centro machine was only, they have 3. They're 60, 50, and $40. $40 for the 22 needle, $50 for the 40 needle, and $60 for the 48 needle. Now, they all can make all kinds of different things. You can make socks, scarves, head wraps. I've seen somebody make a hooded cow. I just learned how to put brims on my hats. You can make all sorts of things. Sweaters, vests. It does do flat panels as well. I'm still learning flat panels, so you won't see a tutorial for that for a little bit. But you can make all sorts of things with it. And if you're someone like me who has yarn, who has gotten into diamond painting, and you feel bad because your poor little yarn's laying over there bored and dejected, this is definitely a way to get, you know, back into your love of yarn. I've been doing nothing all week but playing with that machine. Miss Coffee, make sure the rest of you are donating to don't mind having knitted pouches, as some request 100% cotton pouches. Also, some are no longer requesting koala mittens. Okay, yeah, the one asked for the Roo pouches. They wanted them knitted. Like, they specifically asked for knitted pouches, because I was just going to crochet a couple of up, and they were like, we are looking for knitted. And I'm like, you're in luck. I have a machine that goes super fast. Chastity says, I crochet with my great-grandma when I was like 5 years old, but as an adult, I don't remember at all how to do it. I think I'm going to have to learn how to do it again. I can do the basics. It's a jack of all crafts, master of none type thing. I can do the basics of knitting. I can knit and purl. I can do continental. I can do a couple of different little things with knitting. I am not a master of knitting. Okay, not at all. Nope. I can possibly answer a question or two, but other than that, me and Google are best friends. But I have been working on that. I'm getting back into the swing with the magazine. We're doing tester patterns this weekend. So all kinds of things. Your basic beanie is basically a pouch that they could use. Hi, Pippa. Exactly, which is what I've been doing. And so essentially I make the hat and boom, there's a pouch. I just have to make it a little bit wider, which is what the 48 needle does. I'm sorry, I didn't say it. Hi, Chastity. Chastity. Galen Griffin. Why does that name look familiar? Chastity, have you been here before? Your name looks familiar. And sorry, Pippa. Hi, Dee. Sorry, I didn't say your name right. Hold on. Let me get a sip of the coffee. Cheers. What's up, Brenda? Peppa! There you go. Boom. Perfect. Go what? Her live? What? Yes. So I use the 48 needle for the pouches. The 22 needle you can actually use for the koala mitts, but the one, or like an Angel's mom just said, the one organization that I was doing it through with the magazine, they are no longer in need of the koala mitts. So I was like, that's fine. I'll just turn this into something else. I also learned how to make amigurumi on the 22 needle. Yeah. I'll be posting a picture of it as soon as I sew it together, because Miss Coffee is lazy and I don't like making things and then having to sew them. I thought I could work and lurk, and I'm not feeling so well. So I'm gonna get going to bed. All right, Diamond Paint with Doritos. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with us. Yo, these drills popping is driving me insane. And I've gone through so many bags of this 839. Oh, thank you, Laura. Laura just posted a link to the group. So if you're not part of the group, Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray, what are you doing with your life? Join us. We do all kinds of fun things. Miss Coffee, do you have a diamond painting stash? You're joking, right, Jamie? You're joking. D Baker says, I'm going to have to take a break from K Rico Siren. D Baker, I told you to take a break. If you don't take a break, you're gonna go insane. Does your patty wax work with AB drills like better than the pink wax? Anything is better than the pink wax. My spit is better than that pink wax. Honestly, I don't know, because I don't think I've done any AB drills with it. I don't think I've done any AB drills with it since I got the patty wax. What was I working on when I got the patty wax? I don't think I've done any AB drills, so I don't know. I would imagine so. I'm not actually using the patty wax tonight, though, because the temperature here is dropped. We woke up to -22 as a real feel this morning when I was getting the kids ready for school. So because the temperature dropped and it's not as warm in my house, it's not working correctly. And I don't want to sit here with it underneath my boob, going around doing things and then go to bed trying to be all cute and cuddly and sassy for my husband and then smack him in the face with a pack of patty wax. So I'm going to chill out on the patty wax until I can warm the house up enough to use it again. ABs are a thief anyway. They grab all the things. They'll snatch your wallet right out your pocket if you ain't watching. I'm just saying, you just watch out for those AB drills. They cute and they're like Maggie. They're cute and shiny, but they'll steal all your stuff. What's up, Cajun Sunshine? Yes, the curse of the winter. And to answer your question, Jamie, I have like 98,000 of us here in chat tonight. I do have a stash of diamond paintings. Do you have to know how to crochet or knit before working the machine? Nope. Can you do this? Boom, you're already halfway there. That's how you use the machine. The end, literally. Just do this. If you can punch someone in the face, you can use this machine. I'm just saying, I'm throwing out examples. If you can grab for something, you can use the machine. If you don't know what yarn is, you could probably still use this machine. All that I say though, because I did watch Maggie do this the other day, and she hurt herself a little bit, but we're not gonna tell nobody. We're gonna tell everybody. If you have long hair, tie it up. Okay, tie it up. Maggie thought she was being cute and leaning over my work when I was working on it the other day and got her hair caught in it. I slipped like 4 stitches. I was like, Maggie, I don't think your hair belongs in here, but thank you. I appreciate you wanting to give this to Miss Tia, but she don't want it. She don't want your hair, boo-boo. She got her own. We just gonna leave your hair on your head, and we gonna leave Miss Tia's hair on her head, okay? We gonna do that. Well, we can share hair. She don't want to share hair with you. She has her own hair. So yeah. So she was trying to share hair with Miss Tia, and I told her she couldn't share hair with Miss Tia. Miss Tia has her own hair and doesn't want Maggie hair. The sad part was, it wasn't like she was meaning to like do it, but she was leaning over because she likes seeing how when it spins in a circle, she likes looking down into it. And she was sitting on my lap, and she leaned over right as the hook grabbed one of her curls, and I saw it happen and I couldn't stop it. It just took it down and kept going. And she was like, ah, mommy. And she had pigtails in. Yeah. What's up, Robin? It has a touch of magpie. Yeah, it has a little bit more. Elizabeth Inslee, hello. Where Pawpaw? How did I know? Oh, you gonna share, Tia? Daisy. No. Bed. Go get some rest, Jin. We'll talk to you later. Elizabeth, why are you running through farts and loving it? What? I made my share of amigurumi, an 18-inch doll for my sister, and a Moogly for my Final Fantasy. Moogly. Moogle? Daisy is boofing at something out the window. Lord knows what it is.
Jade's been stupid strong.
Working on my first DAC, and I'm loving it. That's awesome. Which one is it, Miranda? Hello, Lynn. I don't think I said hi to you. If I did, we're just going to do a double hi. Hey. There goes my boxer. Yeah. They heard Daisy barking out the door. They go. Daisy do. Go. Anything that comes by the house, she barks at it. Unless it's a small kid, then she won't bark. Not unless it's crying, and then she barks to try to get to the kid. Which is funny, because like today, Maggie and I were playing, and she started throwing a fit about something. I don't know what she was throwing a fit about, y'all. I didn't really care. She started throwing the fit. Bless you. She started throwing a fit, and I was just like, all right, I'm done. Because I just tend to ignore her when she throws fits. So then Killian goes over, and he like stabs her in the face with his nose, to which she starts screaming louder, and then he boofs at her, to which she tells him to go away, to which he then nips her and then boofs at her again, like to tell her to stop. And then when she didn't, he kept pawing at her to try to make her stop. This little light of mine. Do you love it, Callie? Miranda. Siamese teas as a gift for my mom. Nice. Coloring tonight. Couldn't get into DP for some reason. Hey, everybody has nights like that. We all do other crafts. It's okay to do another craft. It's okay to cheat on your diamond paintings with another craft. It's all right.
Oh, that's...
It is just all right. Like next week, I'm going to cheat on my diamond painting because I'm probably going to finish this one over the weekend. And then I am going to... Because the only reason why this one isn't finished is because of the ruse, y'all. The ruse need pouches. And I as Miss Coffee wouldn't be Miss Coffee if I didn't get the ruse pouches. Your color? Of course your... Jeremy. Why do you hate my life and all my life choices? 16 of the... Robin, look. You being straight up disrespectful with these books now. 16. It's day 10. Robin, it's day 10. It's day 10, Robin. 16? I don't think I read 16 words in a book, Robin. Why you putting me to shame, Robin? My daddy in here? We just gonna show out like that, Robin? We just gonna do me like that? What up, Craftinator? What's up, Maddie? Currently working on a King's Path. Nice. I love you, Amber. Make sure you get a hold of me tomorrow. I gotta put your name on this thing. Speaking of life choices, have you been to the doctor yet? No. You here in the U.S., when you make an appointment, you see that doctor the next following month. You don't see them the same month. That's not how that works. You make an appointment, especially if you've not been to a doctor in that area, let alone that state. You make an appointment and then you wait a month. So I have to wait a month. I was able to con them into giving me the one. I can't con them into giving me a second inhaler, so I have to wait a month so I can go see the doctor. I'll be leaving it soon to take my babies for a spa day and cut. They won't be happy. Why won't they be happy, Catherine? You know what? Whichever one of them complains first, I'll take their spot and I'll go get a groom and cut. I'm just saying.
Nice.
Somebody can rub my belly. They can trim my hair. Like, I just put the creamy crack in my hair. I haven't put the creamy crack in my hair in over a year. It's been a good year without it. And I put the creamy crack in. I couldn't help it. I couldn't take it anymore. The afro was getting bad. I had to put the creamy crack in. If y'all don't know what a creamy crack is, that means a perm. I don't think my husband's seen my hair this much ever. And he's just like looking at me like, you have hair. Yes, I do. Isn't it glorious? Isn't it wonderful? And it's getting long. Time to cut it. So yeah, I will take the dog's place. I'm just saying. They don't like getting wet. I don't like getting wet either, but if somebody's paying for it, I'll think about it. Exactly, the procrastinator. Those things ain't cheap.
Never.
Everybody want to come. Oh, Miss Coffee always breathing heavy. I got asthma.
So my kids picked it up.
You just went to the eye doctor today? I've been to the eye doctor. I'm wearing my glasses right now because Lord knows if I don't, I can't read for nothing. Robin over there just showing out her 16 books. She got 16 books in.
Not that great in my opinion.
What up, Deja? How you doing? My shoulder is already twitching from all the motion today.
Scourge Boss shield pads.
But yes, for those wondering, no, you don't have to have any experience knitting or crocheting to be able to use the machine. You literally just have to crank the machine and it does all the work for you. You just have to figure out, depending on what you're making, how to get it off the machine and continue making whatever it is you're making. Like I did the beanie tutorial. I'm going to do the scarf tutorial. At some point, I will do the stuffed animal tutorial, but that's going to require that you have 2 of the 3 machines. So that might be next week. But first, I have to put the one that I did together to make sure that it looks okay before I go telling y'all to do stuff and then it look all kind of willy wonky. No comment about your motion. I don't want to know about somebody's motion in the ocean. Brenda, you're on book number 2. I ain't on book number nothing. My asthma is really hitting hard this year. I think it's something in the air. I don't know, but it needs to go away. Natalie says, my little dog gets his teeth cleaned on Wednesday, $450 Canadian and up, $800 if he needs one tooth pulled. Thank goodness that shouldn't be an issue.
Oh, Oh,
Have you
no.
figured out how to graft on it yet? Yes, Yvonne. Yes, I have. Would you ever consider doing a DP on a blank canvas? Probably. Somebody did ask me that once. Oh, that's very cute, baby. She wants to show you guys her little aminal that she made. I gotta. Maggie made little aminals.
Nothing? It can't be.
Yeah, honestly, like after she got started and like really got settled and established.
Shine bright like a diamond. What's up, shine like a diamond?
Like, why did we
Also,
make those years ago? She really
Also.
was just like a natural.
Mama.
hey y'all. Oh, little Maggie's hand. Yeah, little Maggie. Everybody says that's pretty, Maggie.
And that's it. Like at first, you know,
She says thank
we
you.
were kind of really able to do it just.
Y'all
by being
don't
out
let her
there
get y'all.
making what I do, and so we put a fair fortune of the household money into it just
where's
to
Popo?
get started, get established.
Everybody keeps saying how to just kid it up forever, and my heart is going to be a gift for my cousin and his son was murdered last week. Oh yeah.
How am I the first
So-
kill every friggin' match?
Next week, you guys, I'm gonna be doing a charity, sorta, kinda, but sorta, kinda, not really. I don't really know how to do this. So if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure she already has it set up. But next week's stream is going to be for my little friend Pastelli. You guys have probably seen her in here a couple of times. She's the daughter of Shine Like a Diamond. What she said. So Shine Like a Diamond is in the process right now. Her daughter has, I believe, type 2 diabetes. And they just lost their dog that was her service dog right before Christmas. So they're in the process of trying to buy a new service dog for her daughter, which, if you guys didn't know, can be hella expensive. So next week, I am going to help her out by doing a charity live stream for her where all the proceeds will go towards helping them find a service dog.
Dude, honestly, my game plan.
Natalie says, I have sinusitis, asthma, silent reflux. Good go. Oh, type 1. Okay, my bad. Type
I
1.
really wish I had Malicious Birthday because I'd run that, Fighting Lion, or no, I can't run both of those. So no, I'll probably just run.
Did you
Barnes
see the
and-
picture of the Baron filled of fucks? I can't say that I have.
So you get,
Cicely
6
says
rounds
expensive.
calling in here,
Yeah.
And it just annihilates people.
Yes. We will have her shop listed in the description box. We will have the where you go to put and donate money to in the description box. We'll have all that stuff next week. So next week, my profile picture might not be the same. So when you guys see it and it's not a picture of Killian Jones or Daisy, don't freak out. It's just we're gonna help a sister out. We're gonna help her get a doggy. It's in the group. What's in the group?
Yep.
Yes, they are, Natalie. They can be very expensive, which is why we're gonna help a sister out.
Mm. Dude, I swear to God, I'm getting one tapped by bygones in here.
Oh, you just posted it in the group. No, well then I didn't see it. I'm in here. What's up, Barker Kaylee? Hey, just got here. I'm going to the walk-in tomorrow. I have either bronchitis or an upper respiratory infection. It's been a week. I've tried everything with no relief. You tried a hot toddy? Because I'm just saying. What's up, Carol? How you doing? I recently got a new student with diabetes. Now, Mindy and Eli, since Eli's our other teacher on hand, when y'all get students, because Maggie and Orion's school does this. Oh, snap. Maggie and Orion's school does this. When you get students that have diabetes, does that child talk to the other students about diabetes and what to look out for if something were to happen where the sugar would get too high or too low? What are warning signs that something's going to happen? In Orion and Maggie's school, with Maggie with her epilepsy, Orion with his asthma, and there's another little girl that has diabetes. They have them actually talk to the students of their class to let them know what they have and what warning signs to look out for if something were to go wrong with them, just to kind of give them a heads up. and then they allow the kids to ask the student questions just so that the kids have a better understanding of what that child is going through.
I'll scope in real quick, but then I'll still wait and line up the shot.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I don't know if we can handle a whole lot of Miss Coffees. We got a Patriotic Beauty. That's just as bad. I ordered a couple of cover minders from her today. Wish I had more money this week. You ain't the only one. Can we get an amen for having more money?
Yeah.
Does anyone else have trouble with their lap pad going off super easy? The light pad? Yeah, if you bump it or you look at it hard, it goes off. It's a hot mess. I need a bigger boat. I need a bigger boat.
That guy popped Goldie and I just headshotted him. Didn't even get a shot off.
Like, I tried to get a service dog for CP and it wasn't doable because it was way too expensive. Why too expensive? Okay. What's up, Felicia? Papa, you don't need no fishing boat. Y'all, Papa, he swear he going fishing, y'all. Oh, y'all keep my mama in y'all thoughts and prayers. Apparently, Nana has surgery, Papa, that Wednesday? Nana's getting her knee replaced, so between the two of them, they'll have one set of good legs. Hold up, Papa, is Tisha coming up this week to help out with Mom? Like she need help. You know she gonna be ornery. Yep, Wednesday. So y'all, please keep my mama in y'all thoughts and prayers while she goes and has her knees replaced. Hopefully she does a little bit better than Papa did, because Papa be trying to scare people. Papa just like, I don't need air. I'm gangster like that. I don't need this air. We're just gonna scare them a little bit, make sure they care about me still. So we're hoping that things go smoothly for my mom with her knee surgery. Papa, I believe, is out of the woods now. He was so happy, y'all, to get rid of that oxygen machine. Papa can't just be great. Like, Papa's like, I don't need this oxygen machine. Okay, Papa, you don't need it.
Wow, I was last? Jesus.
Thank y'all. I don't talk about my mom too much. But Mom feisty. And I can see it now. She's going to be in pain. She's going to be trying to yell at everybody. Papa going to be going insane. My son is diabetic. We have a poster with his photo and with symptoms of highs and lows. Oh, nice. Do you mind if we put Shine's Etsy shop in chat? No, go ahead, Patriotic Beauty. Post it up.
Right after you left, I loaded into a match where I think we had 80 points and then we had 180. Loaded in, and then pretty much lost.
You hated your oxygen machine. What's up, Crafting with Karen's Creations? Yeah, Papa wasn't a big fan of the oxygen machine. He was so mad when he got home and he had to have that thing and the guy came to his house. He was nice to the technician guy, but he was cranky the rest of the I don't want this oxygen machine, this thing getting in the way, this long cord all behind me. I'm supposed to walk and trip over this cord and stuff. Papa fussy, y'all. He fussy. Does Shine have big boats? I don't know. I know she just got the opaque papers. So for those folks who hate the plastic paper on your canvas, Shine Like a Diamond has just started selling those opaque papers. Get them while they're hot, because apparently every time she puts them in her shop, they sell out almost immediately. So if you like those opaque papers and been looking to find out where you can get some, check out Shine Like a Diamond shop. I'm a teacher in type 1, so I let all my students know the symptoms. Oh, that's awesome, Marine. Marianne, Marine? I don't know what's wrong with me. Good night, A Colorful Life. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out.
332 out of 50.
But
I can get there. It's just gonna take me a minute.
Sorry, I had a. Oh, there it is. There's a brown diamond that came out and like stabbed me in the hand just now. Just tried to murder me. What's up, Kim? You like to use parchment paper? I don't know. I like the plastic paper. I like to challenge myself to see if I can complete the entire painting without cutting up the paper. Is that weird? I don't care if it is, but just y'all think that's weird? Are all these shops on Etsy? Oh, what shop? Shine Shop is on Etsy. Shine Shop Designs, I believe her name is the name of the shop. If somebody could put that up in chat again, because it magically disappeared. There it is. Patriotic Beauty got you. I hated his loud the oxygen machine was. Oh, you hated how loud it was. What's up, Diamond Artworks? Oh, thank you, Crafty Cajun Sunshine. Crafty Cajun? What? Y'all, again, I haven't had enough coffee. And we got Sariba. What's up, Sariba? No, not Sarita. Sariba. It's her name. Oh. She says, oh. You already said hi. There's her fox hand. Careful.
Okay, I know how to do it.
All right. Yeah, she a mess. She a hot mess.
Don't say that.
Dude, I just killed a guy.
Yeah,
firing on
I like trying to see if I can like keep the whole paper intact while I'm working on a canvas.
Is that a bad guy incoming?
That's like my jam. My mission in life is to keep that paper intact, which is the reason why I haven't cut the opaque paper. I'm keeping it to see if I can complete the entire painting without taking the opaque paper off. Essentially, I will work on whatever paper it gives me. I also will be checking out a couple of new stores that I found. One on AliExpress that I was told has poured glue. And I was like, okay, I'll check them out. They got poured glue. Y'all, me, I'm trying to stick to poured glue because, you know, North Dakota winters are brutal. Not just for me, but for, like, all the things. So when they told me poured glue, and I don't know the name of the store, and I'm not trying to be, like, secretive about it. I really don't remember the name of the store. That was, like, a week ago that the person told me. But, of course, when I get it in, I will show you guys the goodness. And if it is poured glue, if it's not, you will hear me fuss and throw a fit again. Hi, Elena. Hi, Miss Coffee. First time on your live show. Absolutely love you. Oh, thank you. What's up, Marsha?
Honestly, the matches I played the other day, there were a lot of the same.
Oh, you almost got me, Patriotic Beauty. You ain't nice. What's up? Hi, Maggie. Stop calling me Miss Coffee. What's up, Connie? You're not Killian. You're Maggie. You guys ever have a canvas with gaps and popping drills? Asking for a friend. So I did talk to Haley over at Royal Diamond Paintings to let her know that the canvas had some issues. She is looking into finding a resolution. She actually just told me to stop working on this one. She'll send me out another one. I'm like, nah, I'm going to still work on it. I like this one. It has popping drills, but then that gives me a reason to do a ceiling video, so, you know. So you guys can see what I use.
Jesus.
Yeah, you said my name right. What, Marsha?
Dude, I don't know
how else would I say that? But then again, I've said poor Mary Ann's names wrong so many times. Got my first cross-stitch project today. An embroidery kit, too. Oh, snap. What's up? We're going to call you Strong, because nay, 44 Armstrong. Armstrong. Can we call you Armstrong? We're going to call you Armstrong. Maggie says Armstrong. Apparently your name is Armstrong. Sheesh. It can sense when the person is about to have an episode or when their levels are low. Oh, Shez. I thought she said sheesh. I was like, what? See, I can't read already. What's up, Deb? How you doing?
Jesus.
Have you crafting with Mayan? Hey, how you doing, by the way? That is one store I haven't tried yet. Ella did the path from that store, I believe. She went like on a Kung Pao Fui like excursion there for a while with that company. And I kept meaning to order from them, and I never did. So when I get off live, I'll go check out the store to see what they got.
Oh, hey,
But first, I have to buy this canvas that I've wanted from Treasure Studios Arts. If you guys remember back long ago, my first canvas from Treasure Studios Arts was a little girl standing on a hill with a balloon, and it was mostly browns and reds. It was like an autumn looking picture. Well, apparently it was sized wrong, so I donated it. And since then, she has put it back up in her shop, I noticed. And I want to get it, but it is a little expensive, so I had to wait on it. But I'm going to get that. It's amazing all the things I hear now with my new headphones. What's up, Janny? Morning from Denmark. It's 5 a.m. here, and apparently my son and cat think sleep is overrated. Why your son and cat being so extra? Look, I know you love them. I love them too. But why they being extra this morning? Why is they being this way? Oh, thank you, Debbie. It gets pronounced wrong all the time, but I'm used to it and answer anyways. Marcia. We have a Marcia. But yours clearly says Marsha. Even without my glasses, I can see that it says Marsha. Tina says, Miss Coffee, who sells AV drills in individual packs? That would be T-Maw, but she is currently on vacation. So you guys also keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Her grandson just had surgery. He's only a baby, y'all. He's only a baby. And I don't... No, hush. Hush. Her grandson just had surgery. It was a heart surgery, I want to say. So her shop is currently on hold for right now until, she gets done with that, with her family matters. But it's Sparklers with T-Maw. Have you thought about doing a walkthrough about 10i? I'm not sure how to tell if it's a pic is okay on there or I'm dumb. You're not dumb, What the Craft. There's a lot of people that's actually asked me to do that. And you know what? Next week, I will probably do a double video on Tuesday, and I will try to explain it the best that I can. I'm not the best at explaining things, y'all. When y'all ask me to explain things, I always, get freaked out because I'm like, I'm not the best at explaining things. I ramble a lot, and my brain goes 1,000 different places. So, trying to explain things, yeah. Well, but I can try. I'll be right back. 8 to 10 inches of snow. Good luck to you. Keep that over there. Cover miners from Shine Shop. Thanks for the link. Oh, you're welcome, One Virtuous Woman. Writes down, thank you for the info. Cotart on Amazon sells AV diamonds also. Do they? I didn't realize they started selling those. Hold up, Red leaving? Okay, Reverend just got home, going to spend time with my mans. Have a good stream. Miss Coffee, much love, y'all. Night, Patriotic Beauty. You have a good night. Tell the Reverend we said amen. I had to stop my diamond painting once tornado sirens went off. Megan, girl, duck and cover with the phone. That's straight gangster right there. She goes, look, ain't no storm keeping me from Miss Coffee, okay? Y'all can do all the blowing around outside y'all want, but I ain't missing this live stream. Tell you that for sure. Where'd you find her? Oh, she was up under a couch with all this rubble, but she had her phone on listening to somebody named Miss Coffee. I was listening to it. It was kind of funny. Am I the only one who can't use multi? No, Wendy. There's a lot of people that can't use them. And then there's a lot of people that, it's not that they can't, it's that they don't like to use them. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, my brain went everywhere. Weather is terrible where you're at. I know Patriotic Beauty was supposed to get a really bad storm tonight too.
Where are you at?
A lot of y'all got bad weather. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting over here in the cold, freezing my tater tots off. That's what I call my boobs, if you didn't know. Time for a snack. I'll be back. All right, Anna. I'll take some kettle cooked salt and vinegar, please. Thank you.
So next week
How was your week, Miss Coffee? It was horrible, but I made it through. I survived. I was Diana Ross in the Supremes. I was probably one of the Supremes. But I survived. Hey, hey. How many of y'all had a flashback just now and started dancing? Hey, I'm good. Working on my patootie off on lips. Lips like morphine. I really want to get to that painting this year. One of my goals is to get to these paintings that I said I was going to get to last year that I didn't get to. And it's not that I don't want to get to these paintings. Just let's make this clear. It's not that I don't want to get to the paintings that I say I want to get to. It's the fact that, one, when you're a creator and you get all these new canvases in, you want to work on all of them all at once. And obviously you can't, especially a creator like me who does more than one craft. So I essentially want to get to all my canvases, but I can't, not all at once. So it takes me some time to get to them, but Lips Like Morphine and Soul Keeper are two that I really, really want to get to. I wanted to do a King's Path next, but I'm thinking, I did mention that at my 1 year anniversary, I wanted to start and finish Soul Keeper. So I think I'm going to dig him out of the closet, to be honest, and work on him. You can use a 3 and a 6. I can use... You're excited about the new versus old? Yeah, I have to pull the old version off the wall. But I am sad. I am sad. And I told Diamond Art Club, I was like, look, I love y'all. Y'all know I do. I love y'all. But I'm sad that the new version doesn't have the big gem in the middle. That was like the one thing that I didn't like about the new canvas. It doesn't have that big gem. That was the biggest thing for me, was to complete that entire painting and put that last giant AB sparkly iridescent coated gem in the middle of it. And now it's not on the new one. So I'm hoping the new one is as good with, I think it has ABs in the middle. If it doesn't, it's going to. You finally started using your 6 and 9 placer? Nice. Yeah, that's another video I got. See, that's the thing. I have all these video ideas, and I don't want to flood you guys with videos like I did right at Christmas time. So trying to get them all in is hard without flooding you guys with videos. Not a fan of multi-placers. I'm a one at a time kind of gal. Unless I'm using tweezers, then I place more than one at a time. Squares, of course. Of course, Abra. You wouldn't have it any other way. Did you ever do Elizabeth? Tomorrow, if you're asking me if I ever did Elizabeth, no. I don't even own that painting. Who did that? Stitcherista did it. Diamond Artworks did it. I've never done it. I love that JoJo's art is back. He has always been my favorite. Yes, Tina. Yes. Shez says, must away. Thanks for hosting Miss Coffee. Bye. See ya, Shez. Thanks again for the card. Doing Chakra Lotus. No better time than now to play with bigger placer. Exactly. Flood is... I love the flood of videos. Keeps me entertained at work, sometimes in trouble from laughing out. You know, I get that. That's probably one of the best comments I get, when people tell me that they're at work and they just start busting out laughing and everybody in their office just looking at them like, what the hell is wrong with this person? I don't know what's wrong with me. Then don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They over there just cracking up at work. I'm over here just living my everyday life telling y'all about it.
FR thermals on.
Like, I'm waiting for that one time, and this was my fear when I met one of my subscribers. So for those of you who are new to my channel or don't know, I have met one of my subscribers. Her name is Debbie, and I met her. She came to the town I live in, and we went and had coffee. Of course we went and had coffee. What would you do with Miss Coffee? So we went and had coffee, and we sat and chit-chatted. I think the biggest fear I have is someone coming to my house. Now, I hadn't planned on her coming to my house, but... my biggest fear is somebody coming to my house and realizing that when I tell you guys these stories, I'm not joking. Like, you'll walk in and see the dogs carrying the kids throughout, like, dragging my kids throughout the house. Mr. Coffee just over here talking to himself in the corner. Like, you'll just look at me and be like, oh, snap, she wasn't joking. This is a real madhouse. Yes, it's a real madhouse run by a tiny army of humans that I made. You saw Stitcherista completed? Yeah, she completed it. I was proud of her too, because I think that's the biggest one she's ever done. It's gonna hit 62 here tomorrow. I'm heading down the road playing White Snake. Oh, here we go with Paw Paw. You know what, Paw Paw? Keep your warm weather and don't share it. I'm over here looking at 6 on my thing over here. I blew hot cocoa through my nose today. Wrong pipe. Oh God. Did that burn, Jeremy? Ouch.
Yeah.
You'd be right at home. You sure would. See, the thing is that people don't get. I have a Maggie, okay? I have a Maggie. And for as cute and lovey and adorable as Maggie is, y'all, I'm not joking. Maggie is a savage, okay? Maggie, I love her to death. Maggie will make you go insane.
I really have to go to the bathroom, but my hands are so cold, I don't want it.
Marianne, you'd be right at home? Okay, well, I warned you. My Patreon's got a good, I've been doing ride-alongs with them where I ride around and show them where I live, like the area that I live in. And today I was all excited because I got to show them one of the, I think they're called horse heads. That's what I was calling them in the video anyways. They're the little things in the oil field that the little pump jacks that go up and down with the big long heads on them. Are those called horse heads?
Technically, it's a pump jack.
Okay, well, I know it's a pump jack, but they call them the horse heads. You called them horse heads with me once.
Yeah, the big top part that bolts on is the actual horse head.
Yeah. I did a ride around today, and I showed the Patreons the horse heads. The ones down the street here with the flare.
They're pump jacks.
Whatever.
The big weight up top is the horse head.
Oh, there's Debbie. You have to come back, and we have to go have more coffee. My sister has 5 kids, and she's a single mom now. That's a crazy house. That is definitely a crazy house.
Oh.
I see your Maggie and raise you with Teddy. Okay. All right. All right.
Nope.
Has Teddy ever threatened to cut you with a piece of paper if you didn't give him scissors? That was my day today.
Is that Skyburners?
What's up, Diane Jackson?
I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. When it's warm.
Okay.
Oh, I see how it is. Debbie's like, look, I love you, Miss Coffee, but when it's warm, okay? When it's cold, boo boo, you on your own. But when it warm up, I got you. I got you. Art Journey Guy, hello. I've been lurking for an hour and thought it was time to say hello. Well, hello, welcome. Oh, I guess I never say hi to my lurkers. Hi, lurkers. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. You don't gotta talk, just you being here is all right. I see your Maggie and raise you a homeschooling 6 and 4-year-old. Yeah, see, no. I thought about homeschooling. And then I met Maggie and I was like, nope, I need that time. When Maggie's at school, that is my time to essentially gain back the little pieces of sanity that I can gather for that 8 hours before she comes home and takes every piece of it away from me. That's why my children have to go to school. Well, hello, Nicole. Hi from a lurker. Well, hello. Welcome. I'm lurking and working. Gonna finish Willow this weekend. You do your thing, Amber. Get her done. Gonna need y'all all to come together like butt cheeks and tell her to get it done.
I should be running a scout with this because
Well, hello, Joe.
not gonna cover these distances.
A lot of y'all working and lurking. Hey, when I go into a live stream, if I want to get work done on a project, I will work and lurk. I don't care. No, hashtag no shame for working and lurking. You can't get no work done otherwise. You know how hard it is to work, lurk, and type in chat. You can't do all of that. So sometimes you gotta lurk. You gotta lurk to get the paintings done. You gotta do what you gotta do. I hear that we're discussing public school next year. Same reason. Only half lurking tonight. All right, Catherine. How you doing tonight, Catherine? Jan says, yay, I finally caught you live. I just got done bathing a tantrum-throwing toddler. I need some fun time with coffee. Oh, girl. Stories. The stories, girl. All right. Funny story. So when the kids were little, surprisingly, you'd be surprised. When Maggie was a baby, Maggie wasn't as mischievous as she is now. Want to know who the mischievous one was? It was actually Orion. When Orion was a baby, Orion liked to touch and get into everything. Now it's Maggie. Maggie's the one that will look at you and go, "Can I touch all the stuffs?" And you're like, "No, but I want to touch everything." Literally, that was her words to me earlier this week when I was making stuff. She's like, "I want to touch everything." But when the kids were little, Orion was the Maggie. Orion would get into everything. Well, Orion also loved taking baths. So we would have to watch him super carefully because he would go in when I would start running his bath water and getting his stuff together. He would go in and play with the water to the point where one day he fell into the tub. Don't worry, he didn't hurt himself. He didn't hit his head or anything. He literally flipped, landed on his butt in all his clothes and his diaper. And I go and I hear the splash, so I immediately like mommy mode because he was right beside me 1 minute, the next minute he was gone. Okay, like he was just gone. And I go look, and here he is in I didn't hear him. I heard him fall in, but I thought he was throwing stuff in the tub because he had a bad habit of throwing like all his toys in the tub. And not the toys that could actually go in the tub, like the rubber duckies or the little plastic toys. No, he would throw the toys with batteries in the tub, okay? Because he hated my life. So he would throw the stuff in the tub, so I thought he threw something in the tub. So I run over and I go, "Ryan, what are you?" I literally have a picture of him when he was a baby, sitting in the tub, fully clothed, because he flipped in, landed on his butt, and started splashing around in the water. He wanted in the tub, and he wanted in there now. Oh, yes, Laura, I know you love rubber. He has a giant rubber duck. Hi, Karina. Sorry I'm late, just got off work. No worries, girl. Also, that's the other thing that made me think of it. Thank you for reminding me, Karina. I'm in talks with someone about making shirts and sweats for the channel. So hopefully, I have to test out the quality first, because if I get stuff and it's going to be sold, I'm not going to just get it from anywhere. So I have to test out the quality. So I'm going to get the stuff first to see how it looks and see if I like it and make any kind of adjustments that need to be adjusted. And then as soon as I get that worked out, I'm hoping by the end, if not earlier, by the end of February, I'll have all the kinks worked out and I will start opening up stuff to start selling for you guys. So for everyone that's been asking about merch, I found someone. She is awesome. She is patient. She understands that I have a life and that I can't answer her back right away, right when she was talking to me anyways. So yeah. So essentially I have found who I want to go through. I just have to essentially get everything ironed out with her. And she's like me, so she has a life and a family. So it's nice because then when I go, "I'm sorry, I know I was just talking to you 2 seconds ago. It's 4 hours later. Life happened." She's like, "You know what? Cool. That's fine. I got doctor's appointments anyways." So I really like her, and we're working to get this stuff done. And like I said, I'm hoping, if not earlier than the end of February, by sometime soon, I will have that stuff for you guys. Trying to just make sure all my drills are laying down. All right. So let me ask you guys this, okay? Now, usually I just kind of do what I want to do on my channel for the most part. For those folks that have missed coloring will be coming back to the channel. Sorry, it kind of took a little bit of a hiatus there. I was going through some stuff, y'all, I mean. But coloring is coming back to the channel. You'll see it at least once a week. But, so a couple of months ago, I did a tutorial back when I was working on K-Rico Siren, actually. I did a tutorial on how to use the 3, 6, and 9 placer. And I've been going back and forth on whether or not I need to do another tutorial on all the multi-placers. Because if you guys didn't know, Shine Like a Diamond also does sell every multi-placer known to man. So I have everything from a 2-placer to a 15-placer. Do I need to do another tutorial on all of them, or does the 3, 6, and 9-placer video suffice? And if you don't know where to find that, if you look on my channel's video, when you first come on my channel, it tells you how to diamond paint. It is actually linked in that video. Oh yeah, and Coloring is coming back. I never meant for it to really go away, but I was testing out and working. I was working on some kinks and stuff on my channel, and I think I got everything all figured out now. So coloring will be coming back. I didn't mean for it to like kind of go away. Plus, I kind of have an affiliate with I have my affiliateship with Arteza, and it makes no sense for me to have an affiliateship with an art company and not be doing anything like, you know, coloring, actually using the supplies. Yes, please, since I'm scared of the Why are you scared of the multiplacer? It's not going to bite you. It might bite you. It's not going to bite you. Anxiety art. Has anybody ever told you that you remind them of, what's the lady's name? The lady from King of the Hill. Dale's wife. What's her name? She goes, now wait. No, it's not bad. Nancy from King of the Hill. One, Nancy is like the sh on King of the Hill, okay? So you should be happy because she's the sh, okay? But every time you go, all right, Suge, that's who I think of. Mr. Coffee even looked at me one day. He goes, what are you watching? I'm like, Anxiety Art Adventures. And he goes, does she watch a lot of King of the Hill? I don't know. No, not Peggy. Nancy, Dale's wife. You know, she was one with John Redcorn. she had the Indian lover. They had Joseph, but Dale think that his son. I do like King of the Hill. Do ya? I'm actually getting ready to start a cross stitch of King of the Hill. I would like to know how you keep them so straight. I don't know. I just put them down that way. Oh. Hi, Amanda. How are you? No worries. How you keep them straight, especially if you're doing color blocking. Color blocking, the trick to keeping them straight is checkerboard. Same thing with squares. So for those folks that are scared to do squares because you're scared they won't line up straight, checkerboard them.
Oh, the old one, yeah.
If you don't know what checkerboarding is, that's placing a diamond on every other drill. If you try to do it side by side like I'm doing now, they won't be straight. If you checkerboard them, where you're doing like every other section of it, like every other line where the drills go, then that will make sure that they're straight.
Oh, I do. Watch, the worst part is the next map we go into is going to be like close range, so.
Hi, Candace. How are you? Farfelli Alfredo. Just got home from work. What I needed after a bad night, a chat with Miss Coffee. Well, hey, what's up, Carl? Hold up, what did you say? Your Daisy is the best. Daisy is something.
Today I was describing our new fleet manager as like.
Call you Donna? All right, Donna.
He's like, no truck for you. You don't get a truck, and you don't get.
And
nobody
use
gets a
the
truck.
sticky heads. Hold up, what, Pippa? Pippa, what you got going on?
Yeah, apparently they're taking my work truck, sending it off to auction.
Yeah,
I'm
plus
not getting
there's
a replacement.
AAA reminds me of
I have to
someone,
use, like,
but
the
can't
community shop
place
truck, which
it.
nobody takes
Don't watch King of the Hill. Pippa, you gotta watch King of the Hill.
So
What's up,
we've
Soulful
got
Brush?
Guys like,
Yes,
know,
Sandra, I'll take some
they
Chester
fill
Cheeto,
a-
please. Thank you.
They fill a gas or with a full tank.
Does anybody else
So it's down at the dealership.
like putting Fritos in their chili? I know Jeremy, that's a question mostly for you.
He's
What was it today? Jeremy commented on something. I think he commented on my video or something. He goes, I don't know if I'm a Hannah Lynn fan. I'm kind of a guy. I'm like, oh, I guess that kind of, I didn't factor that in, huh,
the
Jeremy?
first time he continued.
Fritos rock, Shug. I can hear your voice in my head.
The second time was just the other morning.
And catsup.
He
What the hell is
jacked the trailer
catsup?
right here by
Do you mean
the town
ketchup?
for 45 minutes. No, from back
It's like when
there.
Becky's Madness for Crafting goes,
The other
I was
tester,
drinking pop. And I'm
what
like,
happened?
you
And he was
drinking
like,
what?
well, did you tell our
You
boss
drinking
right
crack?
away?
What?
So
What
he
did you
called
just
our boss
say?
right away.
She's like, no, I'm
I
drinking
had to-
pop.
I had to catch a ride
What the
down
hell is
stairs
pop?
to
I'm like, you
go
talking about soda?
pick the guy
Like,
up
I feel
and
like
drive
such a
him to
savage,
Stop
like,
off at the
soda?
place and
Fritos
that's
juice
it.
and nachos are good. Yes.
I was like, so
Good
you're
night,
just selling these
Chastity. Thank you
things,
so much for
but the
hanging
guy
out.
that's kept
Frito
9-year-old
scoops.
truck
Yes. Mr.
Yeah,
Coffee just
exactly.
introduced this to me. I feel like
That's the worst part.
I don't know him because he's hiding things from me, like the goodness of Fritos in my chili with cheese and sour cream on top. I feel like I've been lied to my whole life. Now, my dad is an award-winning chili maker, okay? So my dad knows how to make that bomb chili that make you... You ever tasted something so good it make you want to go home and smack your mama? That's Pawpaw's chili, okay? Problem is, when you got chili that good, you don't really need to add anything to it. But I'm not Pawpaw. I have his recipe. But I'm not Pawpaw, which, by the way, Pawpaw, if you're still in here, you make sure you put that recipe in the book, please. Because that's a lot of scrolling I'm going to have to do in my Facebook Messenger to get that. I'm in Springfield, and it's soda. Springfield. Where's Springfield? Simpsons. Karina, your mission for this weekend is to make chili and put Fritos in it. Illinois. Were the Simpsons from Illinois?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I thought they were in Idaho or something. I guess they didn't really say nothing about potatoes. Yes.
Wow. Well, guys, apparently my wife just learned that
I'm now years old when I realized that Simpsons was in Illinois.
That Springfield is in Illinois. Springfield? Oh, isn't there? Okay. Apparently there's a Missouri one too.
Oh, there's a Missouri one too? Okay.
I didn't know.
No, they had a competition and Illinois did not win. What? Diamond painting with Diane. Don't you know my little Maggie is named after Maggie from The Simpsons?
Oh my God.
That's where her nickname came from. Her real name came from this chick at the bar my husband used to work at. But her nickname came from Maggie from The Simpsons.
Are you serious?
Because I always said if I had a little girl, I want her to be like Maggie from The Simpsons. And she was until she got older. She still does. She still wears bows, which to whomever purchased the shark bow for Maggie, that's the other reason why Maggie had a bad week. I forgot to tell Mr. Coffee about this. Some little kid at school pulls Maggie's hair bow out of her hair and broke her shark.
Liars handshake somebody in a bubble.
She got in trouble for hitting them, but her shark bow broke. So if the person that purchased that for me could contact me and let me know where you got that so I can try to get her another one if that shop has another one, because she absolutely loved that bow and she literally was crushed when it was broken.
We need somebody to be a titan, and
did you find out who sent the blue box? Yes, I found out who sent the blue box. They sent me a message and they were able, I guess, to get the insurance money that they got. You call it Coke. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Springfield, Oregon?
All you gotta do is get all 3 points.
Simpsons is from Springfield, Oregon.
Well,
I don't know. There's a lot of Springfield everything. Just everything springing in fields and stuff. I don't know. I just was wondering where it was at. All right, now that we got that taken care of.
So they had 16, 24, 32, 39.
Yeah, somebody got her a little shark bow.
Yeah, 3 points per.
And somebody, I guess they were playing or something, and they grabbed her hair and it ripped the fin off. And she came home crying, asking me to fix it. And I was like, baby, I can't fix it. And I have no clue who sent it or where it came from. I'm going to have to go back and watch that Mindful Monday to see if I said the person's name. But if you are the person that sent her the bow, if you could just send me the link to where you got it so I can get her another one. Because now she's sad that all she has is the other 7,000 bows, but she doesn't have her shark bow. Clarice, I'm in the suburbs. Hello, neighbor. Why are kids putting hands all over Maggie's stuff? Because kids are children? I don't know. I don't know. It's been a bad week for everyone in this house, apparently. Mr. Coffee's not happy. The only person that is happy is Orion. But he's always happy about everything. Orion's like, I'm just here to enjoy life. Becky says hi to all the pop fans. Becky, it's soda, Becky. It's soda.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Middle daughter, Bonnie, got her name because my husband had a crush on a little old lady at Safeway store. So we had to name our second daughter after her. What? My son has a meltdown because he doesn't want to be 5 and still wants to be 4. Oh, Misty, that's so funny. He's like, no,
Are you serious?
I'm not 5. Ah, it's 4, mama. It's not pop. It's soda. Soda.
Ew.
Yes, Sprite. That's the only soda I really drink.
Wasn't
Tiny
that
Puffer says,
dripping?
Pufferfish says Team Pop. Really? They have all kinds of shark bows on Etsy. Do they?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go look.
flower was on.
I didn't know if it came. I don't remember. I don't remember where it came from. That was the thing. So I'll have to check Etsy. I mean, crying tears. I'm not 5. I'm 4. Oh, I grew up calling it soda or soda pop. Somebody said soda pop once when I was little. They got beat up, so we just call it soda. So forgive me if I continue to call it soda, so I don't mentally get beaten up by this bully that didn't like the word pop. Team soda pop. We are not divided, folks. We must come together and just put both words together for soda pop and hope we don't get beat up by the bully at school. I was told it was soda. We lived all over the place, though. Thank you, Linda. I'll go shop Etsy.
Bubbly syrup water.
Hold up. What did Papa just say to me? Papa, you just said something to me. I just saw it. It went away just that quick. I think Papa said something about soda pop. Pop here in Canada. Hi, Shelly. Donna says, I realized I left a lip balm in my pants pocket and the pants are halfway through the wash cycle. Oh, jeez.
Wash isn't bad.
Whimsical Wears Crochet Shark Bow, $7 free ship. Oh, for real?
Oh, dude, to get this, I read on Reddit the other day.
Your Kentucky family calls it Pop Coke. Pop Coke? What up, Karen? How you doing, girl?
Yeah. Did not try that happen. But swallow one.
Mystical says, soda is soda, dag nabbit.
Heard the beeping from his stomach.
You know what's funny, Aloha? I lived in Pennsylvania for I don't know how many years, and I've never heard anyone call it pop. I always heard them call it soda.
Meanwhile,
Soda water. I've heard it called soda water.
My AirPods I got,
Or I've heard it called soft drink. What's up, Leanne's Corner?
Washer, 15 minutes in the
I want a
dryer.
craftable diamond painting. I'm so excited. Never had one. Oh, nice, Kathy. Kathy, they are so nice to work on. Team soda all the way.
I can't wash and dry my
I'm
eyes.
great.
Just
Hope you are too. I sure am now. A carbonated beverage, says the crafty guy. He's with the carbonated beverage. What symbol am I going towards next? I live in PA and it's always been soda. Yeah, I lived in Pennsylvania for quite a few years and I never heard them call it pop.
It's almost like I got revived.
Water for me, please. I don't drink water. I find it disrespectful to have all these this stuff invented and not partake in it. I'm just saying. I must partake in the soda. Somebody took their time to invent soda. And I feel like it's my job to partake in said things. I'm just saying. I mean, they did take the time out of their busy schedule to come up. Somebody was like, I am sick of water. I need something that is going to bubble in my mouth, make my nose hurt if I cough or sneeze, and is delicious and high in fructose corn syrup. What can I make? Boom, soda was invented. Just saying. Took my sleep meds, falling asleep. Good night. Good night, Barker Kaylee. But the best thing is hose water. Ain't nobody know nothing about that hose water. My kids will never know about hose water, y'all. They'll never know the joys. They don't know what the joys is of your mom and daddy telling you to get out the house and don't come back until the lights come on outside. And you best to be back in the house by the time the lights come on and you getting your butt cut because you didn't come back in the house and ain't nobody want to hear mama mouth. So you made sure you were back in home when the lights came on, but you couldn't even go inside to get something to drink. So you had to drink the hose water, but you had to wait a few minutes, let that hot water run through first, and then that nice icy cold hose water came through. Like it was just, it just quenched every ounce of your soul with the cool deliciousness. It's blue for $2.50. Y'all send me some links in my messenger.
Nice.
Cold hose water on a hot day. That's right. Hot day in Pennsylvania or in South Carolina. And my dad be like, hey, y'all go outside. Don't come back in here until the lights come on outside now. We be outside with all of our friends. Sad part is, Pawpaw used to sell popsicles. They weren't popsicles, though. Y'all remember there was always that one person's parent that sold like ice pops, and they'd have them in those styrofoam cups. Papa would make like, we had like a deep freezer, and he would put all these like styrofoam cups full of Kool-Aid in there, and then he'd sell it to like the neighborhood kids. Every ounce of the soul. Yeah, see, y'all know about that hose water? Yes. Water typo. What?
Ooh.
Hold up, Wolfpack in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, Wolfpack diamond painting in the house, y'all. Y'all say hey to Wolfpack. Hey, Wolfpack.
Whoa. Oh, God, where the hell did that come from?
It's a wonder we all made it to adulthood. No, it ain't.
Far, like,
No, it ain't. Some of my best memories were my brokest memories. Let me just tell you that right now. Like,
oh my God.
You are your most intuitive in life when you was broke, because you have to become an inventor of delicious things. Like, did anybody, okay, so when you're broke growing up, now a lot of us probably grew up broke, okay, and I'm talking about broke like the struggle where you had the cheese on the slice of bread with the 4 pepperonis and you called it pizza. I'm talking about you put the toast in the toaster, you put some butter on it and some cinnamon and sugar, and you had French toast. Like, I'm talking about the struggle, okay? You ain't never more inventive in your life than when you live in the struggle. You know how many ways you can make chicken? Ask my mama. She can make it 80,000 different ways, and it never tastes the same way twice.
Oh, got it.
You ain't broke until you use a slice of bread as a taco shell, hot dog bun, hamburger bun, and pizza crust. Exactly. Exactly. Donna knows what we talking about. She know. The struggle was real. But those were some of my best memories as a kid. We didn't have much. Papa was working all the time. We were at my mom's mercy. My mom was like, look here, we having chicken again. I bought 700 pounds of it. We eating all 700 pounds. We did. We had chicken and rice. We had baked chicken, fried chicken, boiled chicken. All my mom was Bubba from Forrest Gump when it came to chicken. Bubba Gump chicken, fried chicken, sauteed chicken. My mom could make anything. You give my mom a bag of rice and chicken, she'll make you like 8,000 meals. I'm telling you right now. Like, the struggle was real when we were growing up. And to this day, I told my parents when I lived in their house, I ain't never eaten another piece of chicken in my life. My mom would bring home, she'd go to the stove, because of course chicken's the cheapest. Chicken's the cheapest. She'd go to the store with us and bring back this 30-pound box of chicken. Leg quarters, thighs, breast, all the chicken. And she'd be like, this is what we having for dinner every night. You want to know what we having? Chicken. Chicken with what? Whatever I decide to make it with. Chicken casseroles and stuff. Chicken tartare. My mom didn't care. Chicken everything. Chili, we will have chicken chili, okay? Like, everything had chicken, okay? I thought I was the chitlins. We had chitlins too. I actually eat chitlins. No broke was eating tomato sandwiches. I don't like tomatoes. I would just eat bread. No, broke is eating ramen noodles without cooking them. Anybody eat ramen noodles without cooking them and you still put the sauce packet on it? Like, you sprinkle it on there? You still eat the crunchy noodles? Ours was deer meat. We used to get deer meat every once in a while, and my dad would make us deer sausages.
Put it on a piece of bread, make a little mini sandwich, and eat it.
But you get that soggy hamburger bun with that hamburger meat in it. Woo, doggy. Haven't had one of those in a while. Hey, the struggle meals were the best meals, okay? And even when me and Mr. Coffee, and even when me and Minna's dad were together and we were broke, when I remember once, me and Minna's dad were really broke and we didn't have anything in the house. His roommate has just moved out. We hadn't bought groceries. I was sick or something. We didn't have anything in the house. And he's like, all we have in here is 2 pieces of chicken and a cup of rice. And I'm like, let me make you a meal real quick. Look, I've lived the struggle. You obviously ain't lived the struggle. Get out of the way. Let me fix you up something here. Y'all, we didn't have electricity in the house. Or no, we had electricity, but something was wrong with the stove. I couldn't use the stove to cook. But he had one of those tiny little George Foreman grills. We had a whole meal that day. Yes, Lord. Only way my son eats ramen. he will scream for it. Really? If it's the dry, leftovers, weak meals mixed in one Sunday, yummy. I remember those. Now I freeze everything. Aloha. Papa called that potluck because you were lucky to get a piece of chicken. You were lucky to get a carrot. You were lucky to get some beef. It was potluck. Where he literally would just throw everything in a pot. Just pat. He didn't care what it was. What, we had some extra chili left over. We're gonna put that in there. We had some chicken breast left over. We're gonna tear that into pieces and put that in there. Oh, we had rice. Yep, put that in there.
This is how you say potato in Russian.
Broke was opening the fridge and the cabinets, and the only thing in the entire house was a bag of dried navy beans. Hold up.
Wait, we've been invited to join China Peeps?
Therese, why? She said corn nuts. All she said was corn nuts. I miss George Foreman grill. I have one. My pawpaw got me one for my birthday, what, 2 or 3 years ago? And it's the one now with the, he got all kinds of fancy George Foreman grills now. It was the one I have is the plates come off and you can put them in the dishwasher when you're too lazy to cook or do it yourself.
Probably.
Finger fart?
What is that? Is that an app?
What's wrong with corn nuts? Corn nuts are delicious. I used to think that corn nuts were only for men who drank beer because my dad would eat them all the time and wouldn't share them. And I thought they had alcohol in them until I got into being an adult. And I was like, hold up, there's corn nuts at the store. I'm going to get some corn nuts. Now I eat them all the time.
I want to enter text. No. I don't do this.
Corn nuts are my jam.
Oh, there is an app. Oh, I'm installing this right now.
You never tried corn nuts? What's up, Nana 7 Crafts? How you doing?
Seriously?
Navy beans and ham soup with cornbread. Oh my God, the gourmet meal broke or not. Have you ever had, I think it's called northern bean soup? Oh, come on, Mindy. Pork rinds? See, you ain't lived the struggle, Mindy. You ain't lived the struggle, girl. Ain't nothing better than pork rinds. Don't eat them before bed, though, because they will give you nightmares. Yes, Ariba, you have to try corn nuts, girl. Your mission this week. Buy some corn nuts. They have them in ranch, barbecue, original. Buy some corn nuts. Try them out. They is delicious. Make sure you got good teeth, though, because if not, they will crack every tooth in your face. I'm just saying.
All right, now I need to put a bite of the font round through the skull. That's annoying. Are you really just
ranch corn nuts? Yes. Oh my God, those ranch salad dressing and sugar sandwiches.
That's all you're doing.
Clarice, I'm not even gonna lie, I have done that before. My mom didn't know because my mom was like a fanatic over ranch dressing, and I put a little bit of it on some bread. Yeah. You ever have a sugar sandwich? Done that too. I remember when I was little, my dad was like, "Y'all better stop eating all that sugar, going to get diabetes." I thought that you got diabetes from just eating sugar. Like just eating plain sugar, because my mom growing up, my mom is from Alabama. She's originally from Alabama. And she would put sugar on her rice and grits. And then she got us doing it. And my dad's like, "Oh, y'all going to get the diabetes, putting all that sugar all over everything." I seriously thought for the longest time that that's how you got diabetes. Like, my parents don't know the influence that they had on me when they told me stuff. I seriously, until adulthood, thought that that's how stuff happened. To find out that it was all lies. Like, I can't sit here and eat a cup of sugar and go get diabetes. Like, there's a lot more that goes into that process. Papa left that part out. But then he gave me the medical book, and now I can look it up. I had sugar sandwiches in boarding school. So hungry there. Oh my gosh, boarding school? Butter noodles. Ooh, butter noodles, man. Nina, that just spoke to my soul just now. It made me really hungry. If I'm ever told I can't have sugar, I'd die. Right? Sugar on grits, oatmeal, and rice. See, I don't put sugar on rice anymore. I will still put sugar in my oatmeal. I do put sugar on my cream of wheat, but I don't put it on anything else.
Black talent.
Cannot eat corn nuts. Love pork rinds. You can't eat corn nuts. Mayonnaise sandwiches are awesome. Still eat them today. I didn't start eating mayonnaise until I was older. I didn't like mayonnaise. I still don't like it a whole lot. Like, if I get it, it has to be a very thin layer of it. If it's a thick layer of it, no, just cancel Christmas. I'm not doing it. Honey and porridge. Okay. All right, Pippa. You got me. What the hell is porridge?
Is this where we all run together?
Salt on rice. Oh, yeah. You got to put the salt in the rice now. You got to get that. What is it? Uncle Ben's minute rice. Put the water on the boil. Throw that salt in there. You got to throw that butter in there because that butter's got to melt in the water to get all like entwined with the water so that when you put that cup of rice in with it and you stir it up and you take it off the hot aisle, you got to put it down to cool and you got to put that top on right away so that steam cooks that rice. You got to have that butter in there. And when you do that and you take it off the aisle, you got to throw that dollop of butter on top before you close the pot so it all gets all melty and delicious in the pot. Got yourself a big old bowl of nice white rice, all fluffy and delicious. Y'all making me hungry. Sharp cheddar dipped in sugar. What? You still eat buttered noodles, Dawn? Dawn, you gonna make me some? Grits cereal. I don't know what grit cereal is. I know what grits are. Unsalted crack. Oh, no. Here we go. Has anybody ever had saltine crackers with peanut butter and jelly? Come on. I know you guys have. You guys know the struggle. Someone's with me on this. It is thebomb.com. Peanut butter and jelly on saltine crackers. If you are watching this on the replay and you haven't tried any of these snacks, you try them right now. Yes! This is why I love you guys. Ain't nothing better than a saltine cracker. You get a little bit of peanut butter on it. You get a little bit of jelly. That's a sandwich right there. Yes! I haven't done it in the longest time. Well, you ill it for procrastinator. You have to try it. If you've never tried it, don't knock it till you try it. You gotta try it. It's peanut butter and jelly. If you like peanut butter and jelly, and you like saltine crackers, it's the same thing. Just put them together. I've never had them with butter, Marianne. Graham crackers with frosting. Never had. Have you ever had bread and frosting and then you tried to trick your mind into thinking it's cake? I remember once, my mom used to decorate cakes when we were little. And I remember once she was decorating a cake for somebody's birthday. I don't know. Every month of the year, there was somebody's birthday in our house, okay? So my mom was making somebody a birthday cake and we stole the little cup of frosting. And Pawpaw, don't tell Nana. We stole the little cup of frosting from her icing the cake. And me and my sisters went into the room and like made like frosting sandwiches. You guys, I'm surprised we didn't die. I have never had, I don't think I've ever had Spam. I'm pretty sure Pawpaw would probably be like, yes, you have. I don't remember ever eating Spam. Saltines and ranch. Now I want to try that. Oh, you don't like peanut butter and jelly? It's healthy for you. Patted meat and saltines. I'm telling you. Oh, what did Pawpaw used to eat all the time that freaked me out? Hold up, Pawpaw, was that you that ate pig feet or was that Uncle Cedric? Abram says, I'm very worried about you, procrastinator. Spam and ranch sandwich? So broke.
Really that's Japanese for like yellow.
You like jelly. Why don't you like peanut butter? It's good for you. It's protein.
Oh, no, it's Chinese. It means yellow.
Debbie says, no, ill. Spam. No, I'm not hungry anymore. I'm good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Spam. Just because it looks gross. Oh, here you go. Best broke food ever. I still don't like them. Have you ever had a food that you don't like, but you can tolerate it enough to eat it if you're hungry enough and you don't have anything else? Pawpaw used to eat Vienna sausages. Y'all remember those? Who remembers Vienna sausages?
Oh, God, I can't read any of this.
You got pig feet in the fridge now, Pawpaw?
I'm pointing at random stuff.
What?
It's translating everything into Russian.
Why?
So I told it to.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to figure out what this dude's clan name was, and apparently it's Chinese for yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, that's racist.
That's what it is.
Oh, D. Baker knows what Vienna sausages are? Your dad eats Vienna sausage.
Oh my God, I just went to the...
Pawpaw used to eat them. He'd be like, yeah, you want one? Pawpaw would only share food with us if he knew we wouldn't like it. He'd be like, oh, you want Vienna sausage? Yeah, try it. Here you go. You want to try some of this pig feet?
It can't make up its mind. I think it's...
Hey, Pumpkin King, how's it going?
Wait, what? Why is it cycling
Vienna sausage
through
with, ooh,
stuff?
that, now, okay, now Laura, look. Hey, 1, 2, not Laura Law, Laura Freeman. Laura Freeman, you just made me real hungry just now for Vienna sausages because now I want to try that. Never had peanut butter and Miracle Whip. Wasn't a big Miracle Whip fan. Even my dad liked the sausages, and they are like, oh, heck no. Chicken feet. Never had chicken feet. I'm pretty sure Pawpaw probably has. How about oxtail? Yeah, I'm Southern. Of course I eat oxtail. I'm good. I hope you had a great Christmas and New Year's. I did. I hope you did as well. Me and my sister fell through the third floor ceiling just to eat buckets of peanuts. Oh, jeez. Hope those are some good peanuts.
It's all red.
Gizzards. My brother used to eat the gizzards. I'm not a gizzard fan. Like turkey neck. Y'all remember at Thanksgiving, your parents would pull out the turkey neck out of the turkey? My brother Andre would eat the turkey neck. Y'all, no, I can't. No, not doing it. You know what the sad part is? I'll eat chitlins. I won't eat turkey neck. I don't get it either. Don't try to get it. You'll hurt yourself. Boiled peanuts. Boiled peanuts. Papa over there eating boiled peanuts today. He ain't share with nobody. He ain't send me none. Papa just over there in his best life. I'm retired now. I'm eating boiled peanuts. I ain't doing nothing all day. Don't ask me to put on pants. Don't ask me to go nowhere. Leave me alone. I'm trying to live my life. What's up, Megan? Beef heart. Never. I don't think I've ever had that. I love pickled pig feet. I always get the turkey neck. What's up, Therese? Papa says that's me. I can't. I'm Southern, but there's some things I can't eat. I ain't eating nothing with feet. What's up, Dawn Marie? I ain't eating nothing with feet. And I'm over there watching my dad just suck the knuckles off this poor pig's foot, and I'm like, no. Anybody ever seen that movie Friday with Ice Cube? And his dad sitting over there. Why every time I'm in the refrigerator or I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating up all the pig feet, eating up all the hog maw? You know I like pig feet. That's my dad. That right there, 100% is my dad. But you eat chitlins that's got poop in it. I know, but I like them. Friday, yes, that is my jam. Well, okay, so a couple of years ago, I want to say it's like 2-3 years ago, one of Mr. Coffee's co-workers' name is Craig. Okay, so if you remember, I don't remember which Friday it was. I think it was Friday after next. He had a cousin, Day Day, and there was like this Chinese lady, and she'd be like, "What up, Craig?" I always tell Mr. Coffee to tell his coworker I said that because I've never met this coworker. One day I might meet this coworker. And I was like, if I ever meet him, it's going to be, "What up, Craig?" And he's like, I've never even seen those movies. So one Christmas, I want to say it was, I made him watch all of them. I'm allergic to seafood. I can't have oysters. I cannot eat liver and onions. That's gross. My mom tried to get me to eat them once, and I got sick, and she's like, you did that on purpose. How do you I didn't realize that was a thing, and then when I did, I kept faking like I was getting sick so I didn't have to go to school. That didn't work either. My parents never believed you were sick unless you threw up at their feet, and they watched you do it. And now I'm like that, and Minna used to get sick, and she'd be like, "Mommy, my stomach hurt." No, it don't. Go to school. I don't know where I got that from. Scallops look gross, but people love them. Never had that. What's up, Miss Fat Peaches? It's bull balls. Nope, never had it. I don't want any kind of balls near my face unless they're cheesy. As in cheese balls, not like somebody. You get what I mean. Mr. Coffee, don't side eye me, okay? I'm eating scallop now. I'm not eating scallop until they identify exactly what that is. He's like, now wait a minute. Yes, Laura, you did. Because unless they cheese balls, I don't want balls anywhere near my face. I'm just saying. Mr. Coffee over here side-eyeing me. No, don't side-eye me.
Jesus.
Chevy Chase and Mountain Oysters. Oh my God. I don't know what movie that is, but I remember that. That was a close one. Just what kind of balls you asking for over there? The cheesy kind that you get at the store in the big tub for $5. Those, not the other ones that somebody teabagged the hot fondue pot of cheese and then they want to put them near your face or something. No.
Oh, something last week.
So odd but nice. You're just gonna rub that in my face? You're just gonna rub in my face that all seafood is delicious, so I can't have it?
Oh, dude, they're friggin' mean.
But some are balls. What? Funny Farm. All right. Oh no, Tina. The cop in Next Friday that stood
Dude, I'm literally like
with Anthony Anderson at the moment is actually your cousin Willie. Oh, Papa, I knew that. You told me that. Did you tell me that before?
Damn right, that was a power play. How the hell did I get
Like turkey necks and the gizzards, they make good gravy. Yeah, they make good gravy, but I ain't eating them. Batter fry scallops, pan saute with butter. I don't even know what scallops are. And Miss Fat Peaches over there, she got me not wanting to eat any now. She's like, I'm not eating them until they identify exactly what exactly that is. I'm not putting it anywhere near my face. No, thank you. Eat Benadryl, eat some. It's not that simple. I have to get a shot. And EpiPens are expensive. Yeah, I'm allergic to life if y'all didn't realize it. I'm allergic to a lot of things.
So just like take lobster dinner with you to go to the hospital?
Drive on my way to the hospital as I eat lobster.
No, just go sit in the ER.
Oh, just go sit in the ER and eat lobster with them? Just
yeah,
be like,
just be like, yo, get that epinephrine ready.
Scallops or shellfish. Oh, come on. What's up, Catherine? Drop dumplings and I'm there, Jane. Jane said chicken and dumplings. I don't like chicken and dumplings. You guys are making me hungry. I tried Pringles for the first time in probably like 30 years, and they still taste like a bag full of butt cheeks. I can't do it. I'm trying to try foods that I ate that I didn't like when I was little to see if I like them now. Yeah, it's not working out very well for me. Tell them you are allergic to balls, cheesy balls. I won't have a chance to tell them anything. Okay, so this is how this works. I don't remember how old I was, but when I was growing up, my dad was allergic to seafood, okay? Yeah, it's warm and cozy, too.
Yeah, Well, he's not -9 outside.
It's not -9 outside, is it? Jambalaya. Tina, my pawpaw made the best jambalaya.
Oh, spot on. -9.
Literally -9.
Yep.
Wow, okay. Pawpaw makes some of the best jambalaya. Oh, good God.
And why has he never made me any?
Why hasn't he ever made you any? Because you don't like spicy food. Why are you looking at me like that?
There's a huge difference between like American hot food and like culturally spicy food.
What?
I grew up eating Indian food.
Okay, well, I didn't know. If he would have known, he probably would have made you some. What's up, Melissa B? Scallops are name applied to numerous species of saltwater clams and marines. All this. I'm making homemade keto cheesecake now for hubby gets home. I don't even like cheesecake.
I'll probably end up getting like a Tupperware of jambalaya in the man.
Yeah, I love jambalaya. Love jambalaya. Now that I know Mr. Coffee likes it, I can probably just get the recipe off Dad. It wasn't hard.
So Pawpaw, jambalaya was the best MRE they had.
Apparently, jambalaya was the best MRE they had, Pawpaw. Welcome back, Shine Like a Diamond.
That breakfast omelet, that was trash.
The sad part is I'm married to a New Yorker, and I don't like cheesecake. It's blasphemy, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You saying that to me?
Yeah.
You just lost your diamond membership. You are now a ruby.
I got dragging in my ear going, ooh. Alright guys, what's
How can you live in that? Live in what?
Oh, hell yeah.
What, live in -9?
In my defense, my wife just said she married a New Yorker and she doesn't even like cheesecake.
Shame on me what?
Well, Dragon says you just lost a subscriber.
What? I don't like cheesecake. I think it tastes disgusting. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then when one virtuous woman, and she was doing a live chat last Saturday, she was talking to, who was that you were talking to about the bacon? I was like, yep, because I ain't eating no turkey bacon. Boo-boo. I can do all kinds. I can try keto stuff. It probably won't go over well, but I can try it. But I ain't giving up my turkey. I can't give up the turkey. Or the bacon.
My mom got me the
Pippa, when we woke up this morning, it was
better home
negative.
Or whatever the hell makes it.
I think it was -2,
like,
or no, it was 9 with the real feel of -22.
Cooking stuff up left and right.
Surprisingly, you get used to it, or you just don't go outside like I do. The kids are kind of used to it. No, because the kids have somebody to force them to go outside. I don't. Nothing forces me besides the dogs having to go to the bathroom during the day, or the kids need to be picked up from school. And both those activities involve me going to the dog park, cleaning up after the dogs, sitting in the car waiting for them to be done playing, get them in the car, bring them home, and then sitting in the car waiting for the kids to get home from school, staying outside for 2 minutes while they come out of the school, getting back in the car, driving home, and staying in the house until the next day. So, like, yeah. 62 in Alabama. You know what, Yeah, see, Pawpaw, he's from New York, and he don't even like cheesecake. Yeah, y'all talk to Pawpaw now. Pawpaw don't like cheesecake, and for those of y'all who don't know, Pawpaw is my dad. Yes, my real in-life dad. So if y'all see Pawpaw, y'all say hey. But Pawpaw is from New York. Pawpaw straight New Yorker. If you've never met a more New Yorker person than like Laura Law, there's Pawpaw, okay? Pawpaw don't like cheesecake. But Pawpaw will mess up a mincemeat pie. I still don't know what mincemeat is.
Dude, I swear, liar's handshake.
All right, Mindy, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. Oh yeah, Jane, don't say pecan pie in front of Pawpaw. He'll snap out. His whole neck will snap. Pecan pie? Peckin. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I hate cheesecake. Thank you, Felicia. See, not everybody likes cheesecake. It's not delicious.
What's that? Did I just hear the word eviction notice?
Eviction notice? What?
You just got kicked out of all of Brooklyn.
What? 70 tomorrow in Pennsylvania, very rare. Hold up, Aloha, you're in Pennsylvania? What? You don't gotta tell me like your address, but what part of Pennsylvania are you in? Because I lived in Central PA.
Like, that's not the largest chunk of land ever.
71 in Virginia. You know what? Anxiety art. Y'all ain't none of y'all trying to. If all of y'all, we're about to do an ASPCA commercial for Miss Coffee here. For the cost of 1 degree of temperature from all of you, you guys can warm Miss Coffee's little heart and the outside of North Dakota. Like I was saying this morning in my little ride-along video to the Patreons, I was like, yeah, the things I do for the people I love. So if Tia is still in here, just know I love you enough that I left my house purposely to send Tia a head wrap this morning. Like normally when it's this cold out, I would have made every excuse in the book to not go outside. I went to the post office this morning, and then I was like, you know what? I'll do like a little Patreon video and show them like some of the area of Williston, and to show them how flat North Dakota is. Oh. I went to the post office just to mail that off to her, and it was -3 when I left the house.
Not that it's even necessary.
And then it had a real feel of like -27 or something by that time. I was just like, Tia, I love you. 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 I have on pants. I have on 2 pairs. Give her this head wrap. Oh my God, it's freezing. I even got, okay. All right. Of course I like sweet potato pie. I'm Southern. Love me some sweet potato pie now, all day. Mincemeat nowadays is made from fruits. Laura, what does that mean? What was it made with back in the day? Our government forgets to pay the heat bill here in North Dakota. Exactly, Nana. They be like, oh, we don't need heat the whole year, just part of the year. All right, guys. So let me ask y'all a question, because y'all are smart, so y'all know things that I don't know. One, like, where's letter G? Right here in my face. So can y'all answer me this? Here we go. Here we go. So I got gloves today. I had to go get new gloves because while I was at the dog park today, Killian Jones didn't want to come and leave the dog park as usual. The other day, he ran away for like 2 hours. Don't worry, he came back. He's fine. He's laying here on the floor. If you don't believe me, look. Look. He's on the floor. There's Killian Jones. He's kind of sideways, but he's laying right there on the floor. Killian. 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 Hey. Killian. Yeah, he don't care. He don't care about life. What's up, Sylvia? That's my puppy dog. That's Killian Jones. That's the one y'all always hearing stories about that never want to come inside. He's laying right there because that door is cracked open. He's getting the cool air. But if you let him outside, he will not come back in because he's a butthole. Well, I was at the dog park with him today, and he was running around, so I couldn't catch him and take it. The dog park is covered in a sheet of ice and snow. And he was running around, so I couldn't catch him. And I said, fine, I'm going to leave you here. I left the gate open, and I sat in my car. Now, take it. Daisy's sitting in the car with me because Daisy ain't about that life. She's like, okay, I pooped, I peed, I'm ready to get back in the car. So Daisy's sitting in the car with me. We're watching him. He's just running around playing with this rope that somebody else's dog left at the dog park. And I go to grab him again because we had been sitting there for 10 minutes. So I go to grab his collar to kind of like drag him over to put his leash on. He bites the tip of my glove and tears a hole in my glove. And I'm like, oh no, I'm going to die. I've touched the cold. Good night, Laura. We'll talk to you later. Exactly. Donna, he's like, yeah, no, I'm not fazed by this. This is a every Friday thing. I don't care. But he nips my finger, and he wasn't trying to bite me, but he will nip at you when you're doing something he doesn't like. So he nips my finger, puts a hole in my glove, and I went, crap. Now I need new gloves. I go to Walmart today because I had to get a mailer to mail off Maggie or Minna a package. And I see that they have these 3M weather whatever gloves. And I'm thinking, ooh, new gloves. Get the gloves on, they're stiff. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to work these in. Like, I'm sitting in the store doing this at the register and stuff, trying to like break them in and stuff. Yo, there's a pocket on the back of the gloves. Now, the pocket comes down to like this. So there's a zipper, and then it comes down like this. And I'm like, what are we as human doing with pockets on our gloves? What reasoning do we have? Don't you just hate it when you call your dog and their ear twitches because they hear you but totally ignore you? Did you see that just now, one virtuous woman? You saw him put his ear up and he was just like, yeah, no, I don't care.
So you got pocket gloves and you still let me give you my spare set?
I told you I got pocket gloves.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I know I did. I said I got gloves. I didn't tell you that they had pockets on it.
No, you didn't.
Let me show you these cool gloves.
What in the hell?
These are my new gloves. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to show y'all my new gloves. They cool looking.
You're my gloves back then.
All right, so here are my new gloves. But you see the pocket on the back of them?
Mm-hmm. Crack stash.
It's to put weed in. Crystal. There are, I can't even... Okay, there we go. So there's pockets on the back of the gloves. And my dad's like, it's for you to put money in. I don't carry cash. Are you kidding me? Oh, hand warmers.
Oh, yeah.
Who said that? Diane, you're a genius. Teresa, you too.
Guarantee I saw the packet was hot and stuff.
All right. Now look at him. Look at him now. Killian, why are you so mean?
I hate when I kill an enemy, especially.
He mad because I ran past him and woke him up. Killian. And what he gonna do? He gonna walk away. Killian is a derp. That's just his face. He can't help it. But yeah. Okay, mystery solved. So I got cool new gloves now. And they got like fuzzies on the inside. And I feel like Maggie right now because they have these little things on them. And they have these little clips on them so I can't lose them.
He's on A.
Now I want to go out and buy a bunch of hand pouch things to put in my gloves. You got hand warmers in the car? Are you serious?
I gave them all to you.
They're in my glove compartment. How long did they stay good for?
Probably a while.
A while. Thank you, Marcia. But yeah, so now I know, and I'm gonna put the heat things in my gloves so my hands stay toasty warm. I don't want to get caught on fire though. That's why I asked. What is Mr. Coffee playing? He is playing Destiny 2 Forsaken.
No, Shadow Kid.
Till you pop them. Till you what? Oh, until I pop them. No, don't say that. The wind is. Are you in? No, you're not in Texas. You're in. Aren't you in Canada?
Oh, Canada.
Don't mind Mr. Coffee. For some reason, Michelle can't type, but she says that she will send us some of her heat from Australia. It's 89. Yes, please. Please send me some heat. If everyone could just send me 1 degree of their temperature right now. Minus Wolfpack. Y'all send her a degree too, because she live up here with me. Your sister lives in California? Jeremy lives in California. Alicia says, we're sitting here with our jackets on at 64-degree temp. I'm praying for 64-degree temperatures. I can't remember the last time it was warm here. Mr. Coffee, you got to tell a girl these things. I need all my degrees around here. No, you don't, Abra. You can, Abra. Listen, Abra. You can spare a degree. You can't spare a degree, 1 degree. You got like 80 of them. You can't spare one. One for Miss Coffee. Miss Coffee cold. She got the heated blanket on. She got the fox socks from Laura, which I would throw up here, but I got the sticky showing. I can't put them up here. We're going to do some of these A's. Knock this toilet paper out. 15 degrees here in Omaha. Is that Nebraska? What's up, Crafting with Dixie? 76 in Florida. Nice. So all of y'all, 98.5. Is that your body temperature, the procrastinator? Oh, Catherine says she'd send me 5 degrees. Miss Coffee is really a frappuccino. At this point, I'm an iced coffee. Lana says -7 Celsius here. What is that in Fahrenheit? Oh, y'all are nice to send me 5 degrees. What's up, Mickey? Thank you. Kaya, why are you trying to take all my degrees? Don't you live in Texas? The air conditioning. That's right, because y'all have summer. I can't imagine spending Christmas with summer weather. Like, that would actually be awesome, though, because, like, I never got this. Somebody explain. Well, I have a friend who would always buy her kids bikes for Christmas when we lived in Pennsylvania. Why would you buy your child a bike at the time of year where it snows? And then by the time it's not snowing anymore, they don't grew out the bike, but they want to ride the bike all over your house, and you want to fuss at them for riding the bike, but you're the dumb one that bought them a bike at Christmas knowing that it was going to snow outside, and you thought that they were going to go outside and play it, and they don't, and then they don't play it until summertime, and then by the time summer comes, they're too big for the bike, and then you got to buy them yet another bike. That never made sense to me. I mean, now, if they were like a Christmas baby or something, they were born somewhere in the wintertime, okay, I get it. But if it's just Christmas and their birthday say is in like that's like me buying Minna a bike at Christmas and her birthday's July 6th. Are
they literally just gonna run around the map?
62 in Northwest Georgia. We held off on bike until my son's birthday. We was born in April. Exactly. You'd buy it and then let them actually have a chance to play it. Not buy it at Christmas, and then by the time summer came, they done hit 17 growth spurts. You got a grown man in your house. He got a toddler bike with training wheels. 0 real feel -14. Yeah, I feel your pain. I think apparently we're at -9 right now. It's supposed to be a cold weekend. Christmas is sleds and Easter is bikes. Right? Like, and every time she would do it, I'm like, why? And she's like, well, I want them to have bikes. And then every summer she would fuss because the bikes didn't fit them anymore. And she'd have to go out and buy them new bikes. And she would just go out and buy them new bikes. I'm like, that is the biggest waste of money. Like, buy them something that they can play in the house. Buy them board games at Christmas. And then buy them bikes at their birthdays. And her kids' birthday, her one daughter is 3 months older than Maggie. So her daughter's birthday is in July. And then when was the other little kid's birthday? I want to say his birthday was like September. Yeah, it's September. Because his birthday is right close to Maggie's. So, like, she had time at, like, their birthdays and stuff to buy them bikes. But she would wait until Christmas. Like this year. Because she's one of those Facebook moms. She loves to put her entire life on Facebook and try to make everybody jealous. When in reality, she's, like, the most miserable bee on the planet. For Christmas this year, she got her son one of those, like, hover bikes. You know, the ones that have been blowing up everybody's house. She got her kid one. And it's snowing outside, and they shoveled a path so that she could take a video of him riding the little hover thing outside. And I'm like, why didn't you just get that for him for his birthday? And her house, she's like a hoarder. So it's not like he can ride it in the house. And I'm like, dude, what's he going to do with that? You don't want a degree from Minnesota. We're colder than you. Are you colder than us, Melinda? Yeah, you can keep that then. 3 foot tall Christmas tree up, but it's a gnome, so. Oh, okay, as long as it's a gnome, because my Christmas tree was down like a day or so after Christmas. I was like, all right, Christmas is done, let's get rid of it. I wanted to get rid of it that day, but we were all too lazy to do so. So, you know, that didn't work out. I want to start making the tradition of me and Mr. Coffee having a drink after Christmas, like Christmas night, and then trying to take the Christmas tree down. That sounds like fun. Then he'll make me mad and say something stupid, and I'll beat him with the Christmas tree. You ever been so mad at your spouse you beat them with inanimate objects like Christmas trees? Asking for a friend. Don't worry, it might be one of the last cold winters due to scientists' prediction on global warming. Maybe. All my other decorations are put away. Well, to be fair, I put it up Christmas Day. Feel better, Mystical?
I might.
It's 31 here in Winnipeg, Canada. Ooh, you're in Winnipeg. I can actually say that name. Don't get me to say that other name. The Scratch-Gerstron thing. Told you don't get me to say it. I can't say that thing to save my life. I get mad every time Diamond Art Addiction come up. Miss Coffee, say it. Say what? You know. Look here, Diamond Art Addiction. Get the hell out of here.
Just say scratch your balls.
Scratch it. Mr. Coffee said just say scratch your balls. Yes, that one, Pippa. All right, Craftinator, we'll be here when you get back. Hey.
Yep, it's all on you, Ninja.
See, Wolfpack can't say it either. Wolfpack is like Canadian, like she's like part Canadian because she lives here. She just doesn't. I gotta see. I'm gonna go wait to her live on Thursday and randomly ask her to say Canadian words and see if she says them like they do.
Like what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like she does say what you talking about.
What are you talking about, eh?
She doesn't say A. Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Does she play hockey?
No, she bowls. she goes bowling on Tuesdays.
Oh, what's that other one?
Hold up.
Curling.
Curling?
Where you throw the weights on the ice and you like sweep.
I could see her curling. I just realized you were doing checkerboard. Hold up, where did I just realized you're doing. Oh, you never did checkerboard with a multiplacer? Just like with a single placer, if you do it with the multiplacer, it has the same effect. Unless you put one of the drills down crooked. -20 feels like temp in Bismarck. The next week is going to be awful, Miss Coffee. Use them gloves, girl. Believe Me. I'm hoping it gets to -50 so these kids ain't got school, because they almost got called out of school this morning because I woke up and heard that before my Lizzo radio comes on.
This one.
It tells us the weather, and when it said negative, I was like, nope. Y'all, let me tell y'all how. Let me set the mood for you, okay? I'm laying in bed. The little space heater we keep in our room is on, and it's actually on. It's blowing the nice cool, or the nice warm air. I got my ceiling fan on, blowing the nice air around, and I'm just comfy cozy in my bed by myself because Mr. Coffee was already gone for work. And I hear that alarm go off, and I like snuggle up under the blanket. I can hear the heater on. I can smell the heat. It's all roasty, toasty, and warm and cozy. And then Alexa disrespects me and goes, temperature today, -2. Real feel, -22. You know what, Lex? We are not friends, okay? We have never been friends. You and I can never be friends, okay? Me and you are now enemies. Forget the friend part. We are just enemies. I hate you, your life, all you're about. I hate all your family. I hate your friends. I just hate you. And I tell the kids, I'm like, full battle rattle, saddle up, because it's going to be a cold one today. And they're like, okay. Maggie pulls out all the sweats. Orion's got long sleeve shirts and stuff. They pulled on their snowsuits and everything. Y'all ever go outside and it's so cold and the wind blows and it cuts you like glass? That's what it felt like outside. And I'm like, if they make my kids go outside and I hear about it, they'll never go to school again. -17? No, y'all keep, you keep that, Melinda. That's my gift to you. You keep that. Good night, Cajun. What's up, Christy? No worries. Yeah, Wolfpack, exactly. That was today. I went outside and I was thoroughly like, I was thoroughly molested by the winter air. It literally just cut me like it was just like, psh. You hit that door, and when you leave my apartment building, you have to go through one door, which has like a foyer-way area where there's like a chair, and you have to like use your keypad thing to get in the door. And then the second door takes you outside. Well, in that little foyer-way area, there's a heater that constantly blows, and our hallways are heated. And so you're in the hallway and it feels like I'm in the house because it's still warm because we have heat here, and our heat's free. So we don't have to worry about cranking it up or down. They don't care as long as you keep it at 70 degrees at least during the wintertime to keep the pipes from freezing. So you hit that nice burst of heat and you're like, oh, this is so uncomfortably warm, but it's wonderful. And then you go outside and even just your nose running starts to freeze. And I'm like, nope, need to go inside, need to go inside, need to go inside. You guys run to the car. Let's get in the car. Let's hurry up. Gotta get in the car. Nope, 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 nope. Dog, get in the car. Dog, get in the car. No killing. We're not going over there. You cannot go sniff that bush. Get in the car. Get in. I lift the dog up, put him in the car, close the car, run without slipping and falling and hurting myself, and then jump in the car. And I'm like, oh my God. Thank you, remote start. What would I do without you? Like, it's bad. What's up, Carla? Like, it is bad. And I'm like, I can handle cold a little bit. Like, there's some days where it's like, it tells us that it's like 8 degrees outside and I go outside and it's not that bad. Like, it's horrible still, don't get me wrong. But it's not like, okay, I'm gonna die like today. And I looked at my kids, like I got in that car, I looked at my kids and they're all like smiling and sitting in the car and laughing and talking to each other. And I'm like, look how happy they are. They don't even know we about to die of frostbite. Those sweet little kids. I'm just saying. I was like 30 seconds from being like, you know what? No, y'all, let's go back in the house and go back to sleep. But I knew they wouldn't go back to sleep and I wouldn't have any peace. So I'm like, no, let me take these kids to school right now. I already done woke them up and got them dressed. The least I can do is drop them off at school and then go home and enjoy the day for myself. Good night, Diamond Artworks. Thanks so much for hanging out. All right, one virtuous woman. I'll be there. I gotta see the completion of that blanket. You ever been physical? I'm just saying, y'all ever been physically assaulted by the weather, whether it be too hot or too cold? You go outside and you think you about to die. Like, I feel like just throwing a piece of chocolate outside and being like, here, take it, Mother Nature. I don't need it. If you just stop with this crazy weather, like, stop it. Stop. Stop.
134 out of 300.
What's a good default diamond painting size? There's two, 30 by 40 or 50 by 40.
Yeah,
Usually I would go with 50 by 40 because you're going to get the best detail out of the 50 by 40. Misty says, my kids have the plague and I think they gave it to me. I'm off to bed. Good night, Miss Coffee. Feel better, Misty. Tell those kids to clean that house with bleach. You got me sick. You got to clean up now. Okay, got to go take care of Hubs. He's got the flu right now. Oh, man cold. See ya, created by Rosie. Hope he feels better. Give him the bleach and stuff and tell him to clean up. That'll make him feel better. Just about every time I go outside, too hot. I wish. What up, Ruby Q? Good night, Amanda. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, yo, I can't with this weather. It's too much. It's too much. I can't. Like, I remember going outside to walk the dogs for, like, in the afternoon when I walked the dogs. And I walked out, and the wind blew right as I got outside. So it, like, cut me in the face, and I was like, why, Lord? Why, Jesus? Why is it so gosh doggone cold out here now? Why it gotta be this cold? And I know it was cold because even Daisy looked at me and then tried to go back in the building. I was like, no, Daisy, we gotta do this, honey. You gotta go potty. She pooped and peed right there, right in front of the building, like right in the grass area right by the house. And then she tried to go back in the house, and I'm like, no, we got to go all the way to the dog park because Killian will not poop or pee on his leash. He has to be free, able to run around to go poop and pee. And so we have to walk all the way to the dog park because I can't just regularly walk them. I have to take them to the dog park so Killian can run around because he refuses to go poop or pee on his leash. Texas in the 70s today, raining, humid. Oh. You want to see my vape mod? Oh, what's up, Donnie? My vape mod? Which one? The one I'm using? I have two. I have my gun handle, and then I have this one. And then Mr. Coffee he apparently wants to show you his. Mine's a rainbow, of course. Mr. Coffee has this leather thing. Oh, his is dust proof and waterproof. That's like oil filled. Like, it's like 70 pounds. This is the one I'm currently using at the particular moment. I switch between the two, but this is the one I'm currently using. My touchscreen one, which I'm not sure why you need a touchscreen for a vape mod, but I at least can turn the screen off so I don't hit it. Lincoln is the same way. Will not poop or pee on a leash, which is why I'm so grateful that we have a big field across from our apartment complex. I wish we did. We had to walk. Yes, and I think it was D. Baker that suggested the banana pudding. Thank you. Good God, that stuff is delicious. Your husband has a rainbow one? Every time I get them, hold on, there it is. I always get the same kind. I always get the iridescent rainbow. Yeah, I have a bunch of them for people who are like, oh my God, she has so many. I do. I have a lot. Yeah, I knew that was you, D. Baker. Nobody will ship here in Delaware. Ship what? They ban flavored juices in Oregon? I know, I'm stocking up now. Strawberry banana vape juice. Ooh.
No, once it happens, I'll start making my own.
She would steal the wolf mod? What wolf mod? I'm pretty sure they'll tag North Dakota with it next. That's fine. I got a stockpile of them over here anyway. I didn't even realize there was still juice in this one. Pull a little vape mod. You go sit back over here. You're having a problem finding menthol. I stocked up before it went through too. I spent $300 on juice. Yeah, that's gonna be me and Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee probably spent more than that because he goes through it faster than I did. Vape? Oh, they won't send vape mods to Delaware? Really? They trying to stop everybody from smoking vape mods. That's the sad part. Okay, get this. Okay. What I don't get is, so far there has been 57 deaths from vape mods. 57. How many deaths have there been from cigarettes? They ain't stopped cigarettes. Oh, now they just can't show commercials on TV for them, but they can still sell cigarettes. But vape mods, now they're taking all the flavors away, thinking that that's going to make the kids stop doing it. No, it's not.
And actually, the deaths were from...
Yeah, and the deaths weren't even because of them vaping. It was because of them getting bad batches of juice or those jewels.
Batches of CBD vape juice.
Yeah, they're trying to get high off stuff that they can't even get high off of. They want $85 for them in the store. Oh, God.
Yeah, Dragon Ash does all the crap some of the guys at work give me.
Mr. Marlboro, man. Elizabeth said she missed that Marlboro, man. He was sassy.
The ingredients in the one vape juice.
What's a vape mod? This is a vape mod.
So whenever they try
You put what we call e-juice, some kind of e-liquid, into the tank here, and you can vape it, and it comes in different milligrams. It's like smoking, but it's a lot healthier for you because it doesn't have the toxins in it. And they're trying to ban it because people are dying from getting bad batches of juice or trying to buy like CBD oil juice type stuff, thinking that they're going to get high from it, and it doesn't get you high. So they're trying to ban flavors, thinking that that's going to make people go back to cigarettes because, you know, the nicotine companies are losing money because everybody's going to vaping.
Actually, the ones that are really bad for you are the Juul pods, which, if you do your research, they're owned by Philip Morris, which, guess what? That's a big tobacco corporation.
No. Those weren't from the ones we use from the pods and the vitamin E to thicken the TCH. It's stupid what they are doing. Exactly. It's something that they're doing to the juice that's killing the people that are dying from the vapes. Nobody has actually went, okay, I got cancer and died from vaping. But how many people have died from secondhand smoke or cigarettes? They're not stopping those, but they're stopping vape mods. Yeah. Make that sense for me. Please, in my brain, it doesn't make any sense. And they will argue all day that vaping is worse than cigarettes because you smoke twice as much and blah, blah. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if you look at a vapor's lungs versus a smoker's lungs, the smoker's lungs are a lot worse. What do you pull that out for?
That's my other big one.
I'm aware.
And I miss this one if you can show it off.
I've never seen vaping and I have never smoked.
Oh,
That's good. Don't start. It's not a good habit. Mary says it's easy to make your own juice. It's just adding flavored liquid. Yep. But you also have to know what you're doing or you can and will kill yourself. I do not condone making your own. If you can buy it, just buy it. Because I'm tired of giving these people a reason to take my vape juice away from me. And if I don't have my cookie crunch and now my banana pudding, I'm going to be a very irritable Miss Coffee.
I wouldn't recommend making your own unless you have a background in chemistry.
We have had pot legalized here for 2 years now, I think. But vaping with flavors, hell no. Donnie's like, oh, but you can get high here for free and it's all good and gravy. But let me have my little vape. Let me have the small things, folks. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. And I'm just like, I have not seen any particular thing. This is my big thing when people are like, vaping is worse than cigarettes. And I'm like, okay, let me tell you a little story. My son Orion is allergic to cigarette smoke. It's the reason I vape. He's allergic to cigarette smoke. When we found out that he was allergic to cigarette smoke because his lungs were compromised when he was a baby because he swallowed fluid when I gave birth to him. He kind of flew out of there, okay? So when he flew out, he swallowed fluid. Ever since then, he's had issues with his lungs. He just recently was diagnosed with asthma. Well, we learned early on that he's allergic to a lot of things: dust, mold, pollen, life, everything. Okay. One of the things he's allergic to is something in cigarette smoke. Even if you puff it in front of him and blow it in his face, you can cause an asthma attack. He also breaks out into hives. We weren't sure what was going on. We didn't smoke in our house. We smoked outside, and just having it on our clothes and smelling the smell of it was making him sick. We decided, you know what? Let's try out. That's when they first brought vaping as the new thing. We were like, let's try it, because if it's going to help our son, I don't want to smoke cigarettes around him anymore. So we started vaping. Orion didn't have issues after that. We found out it was because he was allergic to the cigarettes. So we've been vaping, and we've been vaping ever since. He has been perfectly fine. He's had maybe 2 flare-ups of his asthma, and it's usually because drastic change in temperatures will also flare it up. So I'm like,
Or he's a little boy and likes to play rough.
yeah, and he's a boy, so he does like to play rough when he's not playing video games. So it's like, with that proof alone, that tells me that there's something that bad in cigarettes that it's hurting my son, but vaping doesn't hurt him. Like, okay, what was it? A couple of weeks ago, you guys, if you guys remember, I did a whip and chat where I said we had to take Orion to the doctor because something was wrong, and they diagnosed him with asthma. That was literally because someone's mom or dad at the school was smoking a cigarette and blew the smoke in his direction. Orion, boom, got sick. Just that quick, got sick. What's up, Susan?
There's over 100 different toxic chemicals in cigarettes. There's 3 ingredients in vape juice.
I vape around her all the time, and it doesn't affect her, but if I still smoked, she would be constantly sick and wouldn't be able to breathe. Exactly. Like Donnie's daughter, Teslin, was a preemie as well. Orion was a preemie by a little bit less than a month, I think. But he was 8.5 pounds, so he wasn't like a tiny preemie. He was like what they called a shark preemie, where he was bigger than all the other preemies in a NICU. Because he was in a NICU for about a week, and he was fine. Good night, Wolfpack. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Wait, did you put the score?
He was fine after a week. But then, what, maybe 3 months after I had him, I started smoking again, because every time I would find out I was pregnant, I would stop smoking, and then a couple months after they were born, I started up again. Just the stress, we were broke. It's a long story. But now that we vape, it doesn't affect him at all. He's fine. Like, he can walk through it. I can essentially blow it in his face. He's fine. No issues. But the moment he smells or is anywhere in contact with cigarette smoke, boom, he's sick. Constant ear infections, rash, trouble breathing, all that from cigarette smoke. But vaping, no. He has no issues at all. Because I have had somebody ask me, does vaping affect your son's health? Nope, not at all. Exactly, Kate. It's water vapor, but they're trying to say that this is more harmful than cigarettes. Tell that to the thousands of people that are getting chemo right now that are dying from either secondhand smoke or them smoking cigarettes. And it's one of those things where I don't like getting on that soapbox, but it's like Donnie said, they made weed legalized. That's fine. Go get high all you want to, but you better not have a flavored vape juice. Sugar's bad for you. Sugar can cause diabetes. Having cornucopia amounts of sugar can cause diabetes. But then they know what I mean. I say it like that all the time. Either way, having a lot of sugar can cause diabetes. But then they still have restaurants that sell those gigantic fish bowls full of ice cream or alcoholism. You ever went to a bar and ordered a fish bowl? And it's a gigantic, literally looks like the size of a fish bowl full of alcohol. That's okay. But you better not have a flavored vape juice. Like, come on. No, like, that makes no sense. Gina says, sure felt like I was on chemo. If it would just outlaw breathing, it would solve every. Crazy guy. Yes, if they just outlawed everybody stop breathing, we'll all be fine. Just everybody will be fine. Diane says, feel a lot better. What's up, Drea? How you feeling? Smoke and water vapor are different, like the difference between a house on fire and a sauna. Exactly. That's kind of a weird reference, but nice. We would have world peace. There would be no world. But yes, you're right. We would have world peace because nobody can talk if they can't breathe. Okay. He just said, just out. He says, just outlaw breathing. Just we don't need it. Is there drug driving laws in U.S. like drink drive? Yes, you're not allowed to drink and drive. You're not allowed to drive buzzed.
Second car was a 94.
They tried to crack down on it, but then there's always those people that are like, I'm cool to drive, and then they like murder a whole family in their minivan. But they're not cracking down on them as hard as they are with this whole vaping thing. Like they're like going after vaping, like it's literally just murdering people in their sleep or something.
My buddy had an 80-something Cavalier. That thing was a tank.
Exactly. All things found in things we eat. My brain quit working. Forgot how to count to 5. Oh, welcome, Marianne. 1, 2, 7, 9, 5. It's easy. Oh yeah, it's all about money. It's all about, you know, we need them to get cancer so that they can go to the hospital and get all these chemo treatments that make them sick. And not everybody that has cancer, you know, don't get me wrong, not everybody that has cancer is it's because of cigarettes. But those that have been diagnosed with cancer because of cigarettes in one way or another aren't going, it's the vapor's fault. It's the vapor, it's all the vaping that they're doing. The most vaping does is it annoys people who don't vape because we like to vape clouds. Like Mr. Coffee will try to cloud run us out of this house.
Oh,
Finished Brave one last night working on my custom. Nice diamond painting with insomnia. How is you doing? Shmoney. Pete just says shmoney. It's all about the shmoney. All right. We didn't get a lot done tonight, but I will have this done by next week because next week I was going to work on a King's Path. I was, but I want to work on Soul Keeper next. Y'all hold me to that, okay? No matter what Diamond Art Club, no matter what mind tricks they play on me this week with sneak peeks and new releases, we are going to, well, maybe, okay. If another JoJo's art comes out, we might have a different conversation. But I want to work on Soul Keeper. What's up, adult coloring UFOs? No worries. I'd rather smell a vape cloud than smell a smoke cloud. Exactly. Safira? Hello, Safira? But that new handle. Just kitted a King's Path. I was getting ready to kit it up tonight, but I was like, you know what? No, because I'm still making the Rue pouches. I have testing I have to do for the magazine this weekend. I'm like, I'm not going to kit that one up. If I do, I'll kit it up next after a King's Path. But I really, like, something in me really wants to get Soul Keeper done. And if I remember, and that canvas is like the old one, it's a lot of color blocking. So it shouldn't take me that long to finish. If I actually focus on just that. Oh, okay. I just kitted up my first rhinestone painting. Nice. Is it from that Crystal Art place? I've ordered so many canvases from companies I've never heard of before. Crystal Art is one of them. What was the other one? Yeah, because I think no, what company was that? Be Me is another place I had never heard of. Jeremy, if Jeremy's still in here, I put a picture up on Jeremy's page because if y'all didn't know, Jeremy's part Indian, or he has some Indian in him, or he wants some Indian in him. I don't know how this works.
Come on.
But Jeremy's into like the Indian stuff, and they had this beautiful image of an Indian sitting next to a wolf or something. And I put it up. Jerry's probably like, God dang it, Miss Coffee, stop it. But it's a company I have never heard of before, and I was interested. And then like the next morning, I get an email that they had like the Try Me kits where you can buy the free kit, or you can get the free kit, just pay the $8.99 shipping, which is like $9.95. So you pay $10 for this tiny little kit. And I was like, okay, I just ordered 2 of your kits, but I'm going to order this one too. So I was like, yeah. So I have kits coming from lots of places. I don't even know how many kits I have coming at this point. But there are some new companies that I've never heard of that I want to try out. So I'm just like, yeah, we're just going to try all the kits. That's fine. If I don't like them, more than likely they'll just end up going to one of my subscribers anyways. That's my new thing now. If I know I'm not going to work on it, it's just going to go to one of my subscribers. At this point, I need to do like an auction of some sort.
Dude, I love how
Child of Light correction goes with A King's Path. Child of Light. Child of Light. I'm trying to remember which one that one is. Child of Light.
Well, speaking of
which one is that one? Oh yeah, Karina was the one that came in here that week and was like, I'll take your ones you don't want. And I was like, you sure about that? I don't think she was expecting a box of that magnitude to show up at her house. I was like, I was serious. I needed to get rid of Kit. The sad part is, even with what I gave her, I still need to get rid of more because yeah, there's a lot in there. Waffle? No, I can't give away Waffle. Waffle's already partly completely. Which, did anybody else notice that Sparkle Crafters is gone? Like, if you type in sparklecrafters.com, it's gone. Like, did they take a break, or did they shut down, or what happened to them? The good thing is, though, they did send me the replacement drills before they vanished into the thin air like a fart in the wind. So that's a plus. Like, I got those replacement drills in like 2 weeks, and I'm like, I was shocked. And the sad part is, I see Misty. She comments on my videos, but I'm like, I keep forgetting to ask her, like, what happened to Sparkle Crafters? Like, where did they get off to?
I'm supposed to ask, yeah, what happened to Sparkle Crackers?
I don't know what happened to Sparkle Crackers.
The crackers, they no longer sparkle.
D. Baker, send me your address. I'll send you some. Oh, they decided to go in a different direction? Was that to the left or to the right?
Oh my god, I just got a 2-for-1 sniper shot. Yeah, you probably...
Oh, they closed down, okay.
One.
Because I think right now... I think I need to downsize by probably maybe 20 more kits. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with them just yet. But I want to see what these new companies have to offer before I go handing any more out. Just because if I don't like them, I'm just going to give them away. And I'm kind of picky. I'm more of a first impressions girl. If my first impression of a kit isn't good, then I don't want it. I definitely don't want it. So then I'll just give it away, and then plus I'm a creator, so I'm constantly getting kits. So it's not like, you know, oh well, you're gonna run out of kits. No, I have plenty, believe me.
Does Mountaintop have any sort of delay to it?
And they're mostly the China kits because those are the ones that I'm having trouble with the bubbles and the rivets. And because I live in a colder climate, the temperature changes are so drastic that my house never stays at one consistent temperature. So it's like either hot as balls or frosty to snowman balls, okay? So it's hard to keep everything at a certain temperature. So I'm like, okay, I really, really need to be careful where I purchase from because I don't want... And I've also started buying smaller kits. Like if I do buy poured glue, I buy them in smaller kits so that they're easy and fast for me to work up and not so much where I'm sitting there going, oh God, I feel like I have to get this done or it's going to get ruined.
Steel toe boots, bro.
We provide alibis. Good night, Amy. You have a great weekend. Catherine says, I'll DP anything. Oh, that's true. I could auction them off for Charlotte Diamond's daughter. That's a great idea, Yvonne. Thank you.
I got those like textured hospital socks on.
Hi, my diamond addiction.
Yeah.
I hope everything is going okay with you.
That's basically like.
Y'all, if y'all don't know who my diamond addiction is, oh my gosh. She was like one of the first diamond painters I ever found.
That turn real hard. Yep, little grippies.
I'm here every Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I mean, they're probably like.
It's great to hear that you're finally diamond painting again, my diamond addiction. Have a great night, Mary. Hi, Angie. All right, my diamond addiction. We'll be looking for them. All right, Mary. Well, we hope to see you again next Friday.
It was -9 earlier. It is currently.
Well, if and when I do the auction, it's going to be in my group. So if you're not a part of my group on Facebook, please feel free to join. Just make sure you answer the 3 questions to get in. So when you click join, it'll have a question, and then you need to scroll up to see the other 2 questions. You have to agree to the rules, which is the number 1 rule is please don't self-promote. And then you have to answer the other 2 questions. It'll automatically enter you into the group. And we do all kinds of fun stuff in there. We do giveaways and all kinds of fun stuff. And sometimes like Diamond Art Club will pop in, ask for opinions and stuff. Yeah. So please feel free to join the group. And it's Crafters Anonymous with Miss Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray. I share a group with one of the other creators here on YouTube, Rachel Ray. She's like one of my favorites. I love her. So please join us over in the group. We can head what?
Get the gas can. Now at that point, you just haul the gas can in. You know.
What? No, Pippa. I think you're thinking of the 24th. The 24th is when I'm not going live. They have the DP-a-thon going on the 24th, and that's the weekend I'm not going live. I'm gonna sit at home and get beat at Uno by an 8-year-old.
He's got Wendy's. Yep, Wendy's. Oh yeah.
Hold up. What? Am I on Messenger? Yeah. My message to you haven't been seen since November. I haven't seen any messages from you. I'll have to go check. I'll have to see if they're like what's going on because I haven't seen any messages from you.
I prefer Stompies, but
oh, did you find my group last week? Color relaxation. Hi, Rebecca. Wolfpack is working on one of those. And I know Laura Law's Craft Corner is an affiliate, but I think she worked on one. That's another company I'll have to try. Just join, darn, you just made me do math and realize how old I am. First question. Look, I don't like math either, but sometimes to make sure the bots don't come in and disturb our peace. That's my little piece of heaven right there. And I like to keep it drama-free and bot-free. And sometimes you just got to answer a couple of questions. 1 + 2. Like, I feel like I'm going to make one of the new security questions. What's 1 + 2? And I want to see how many people either A, get it wrong, or B, just don't answer it. Good night, Lisa. Thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, snap, Cindy. That's right. You're over there close to Redneck Beauty, so you're getting that storm too. You stay safe. For some reason, I had to rejoin the Facebook group. I have been on the group for months, but the other day, out of nowhere, I had to rejoin. I saw you rejoin, Melissa, and I was like, did you leave? People will do that, though. People will leave and then come back. So I didn't know if you had just left and come back, because I was like, I've seen that name before, so I'm not sure what she's doing, but whatever. It's your world, boo-boo. Do your thing.
Yep, walls.
Yes, thank you for joining me, Donnie, and I'll make sure to stop by your live. I've just, like I said in that video, I've been trying to stay out of trouble, and apparently it doesn't work, so there's no point now.
Yeah, pretty solid.
I always get it wrong. Can't see the symbols because they are so similar. Not a fan. Oh no, Rebecca, not similar symbols. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna try them, and it's gonna be another one of those pain in the ass unboxings where I'm flipping out. I know, like I said, I know Wolfpack is working on one now, and she likes it.
Do you have the quest?
I didn't hear her say anything bad about it, but I will go take a look at their selection because I have a problem with drop shippers, and then they like jack the price up.
I mean,
and then they're like, yeah, come order from us. This same kit that you could buy on Amazon for $15 is going to be $47.99 for a 30 by 40. I hate that, and a lot of these companies do that, and then they're like, it's because we're a luxury. No, you're not really. Nobody even really knows who you are. So yeah. So I will get a kit from them. I will go check out their selection when I'm done. I will get a kit and I will do a review and work it up. Like I said, I'm going to be going for the smaller kits when it comes to poured glue, and I'm going to guess that they have poured glue. I'm going to get a small kit, work it up, tell you what I think of the kit, because that's one company I haven't done yet. They are expensive. Yeah, that's what I figured. Good night, Carol. Thank you so much for hanging out. My background is white. I got into crafting at 8 when my mom handed me a crochet hook and said, make your own gloves for one. Good night, Carla. 30 by 40 double-sided adhesive. 1 plus 3. Really? Sylvia, it's color relaxation. Inspired by Sophie. Miss Coffee, I'm really working hard to figure out a way to do the emoji girls. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Inspired by Sophie. Inspired by Sophie, are you Brittany? I had to think about that for a second. Hold up. What's her lady name? Good night, Trisha. Good night, Donnie. Thanks for stopping by. I'll check my messenger and see what's going on, because you're not the first person to tell me that I haven't gotten their messages for some reason. Oh, this hope runs deep is very confetti rude and disrespectful. Oh, yes, it is. Anything Chuck Pinson or anything landscape or scenery is going to be disrespectful with confetti. But just remember, confetti means detail.
Spawning you in right in front of the guy that just...
Yeah, if you're working on a big canvas, because who was that? Anxiety Art Adventures just got enchanted for us, and she's like, what was I thinking? You were thinking it's beautiful. So if you're working on a big canvas and you have your workspace, right? Now my table is literally like, okay, so there's this end, there's that end. It's not a big table, so I don't have a big workspace, okay? So what I do when I have a big canvas, like when I did K Rico Siren, I spin my canvas. So I'll work on it sideways, I'll work on it up and down, I'll work on it from over there. I'll do whatever I have to do to get the canvas done. And usually I'll work on like the bottom half and then rotate it like rotisserie chicken style. Night, Pawpaw. Because I'm extra, y'all. She's extra, y'all. But it is about that time for us to call it a night. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, you can put those down in the comment section below. Thank you to everyone who came to hang out with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are the best. Talking about broke meals and stuff. That made everybody watching on the replay hungry. But thank you guys. Yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a happy and safe weekend. Stay out of the cold temperatures. Be safe if you're in Texas in that bad storm area. Stay warm up if you're up here west or north getting these freezing freaking temperatures. But with that said, folks, I am now going to have to bid you adieu. But not before I remind you that if you're not already a subscriber and would like to subscribe, we're here every Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time to 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please feel free to join us. Hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I go live or put up random videos. And believe me, it's random. Tomorrow, you guys are getting the Addy video on how do I make these beautiful head wraps. So if you don't know what the head wraps look like, it's like this. So you'll be getting a video on that tomorrow. Look out for that ASMR video. Tell me what you think, because I was a little nervous about making it. I'm still putting it together now, and all that clinking noise was putting me to sleep. Good God. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I do greatly appreciate it. I will see you all next Friday, same time, same channel. But with that said, I am now going to have to go and bid you adieu. But not before reminding you, like I always try to be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys. If you have any other questions that you need me to answer right away, please feel free to message me. All my information is down in the description box below. You guys have a happy and safe weekend, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.